What's going on, everybody, and welcome to official late night NBA basketball live stream with your host, NYG Jeffy T85 here. Now, right now, the first game of this NBA doubleheader on TNT has officially gone to overtime. There's actually been given 0.5 seconds left on the clock, with right now the Boston Celtics and the Golden State Warriors tied at 106. So this game could be going to overtime. That's why I decided to start the stream a little bit earlier, just in case, because this is a TNT national game between the Nets and the Suns. I figured I would start the stream just a little bit earlier tonight, just in case the Nets game is a little bit delayed. So I figured I could cover this Celtics game at the moment too, with against the Warriors, which is right now, like I mentioned, tied at 106 with about 0.5 seconds left to go. If they go to overtime, obviously they're not going to be carrying the Nets game immediately. So what I'll do is I'll be coloring this Boston game and the Golden State Warriors before eventually they switch over to the Brooklyn Nets and the Phoenix Suns. But the time being, I will make sure I give you an immediate update on the score between the Brooklyn Nets and the Phoenix Suns, which right now, the injury report for the Brooklyn Nets, Kyrie Irving, after he missed last game due to right calf soreness, he is available and will play tonight. Shot at the buzzer is no good by the Boston Celtics, and they will officially be going to overtime in this game in Boston between the Warriors and the Golden State the Warriors and the Celtics. So if you're looking for the Nets game right now, unless you're watching from some other place than TNT, you're gonna have to wait until at least the Boston and the Golden State game comes to a conclusion. So right now, at the moment, I know it's late. I know a lot of you guys are probably sleeping in the moment, but for now, I'm going to be giving you coverage of the Boston Celtics and the Golden State Warriors until the Brooklyn Nets game and the Phoenix Suns game gets put on TNT afterwards. I apologize. I don't have a stream or anything separate set up right now. I didn't think that the Boston Celtics and Golden State Warriors would be going overtime because, for instance, I thought Golden State was going to win this game. I did. I thought Golden State was going to win this game. At one point, they were up by double digits with just about 3 minutes to go in this game. Boston was able to make a furious comeback towards the end of this game to be able to make it into the game they have right now going into overtime. So at the same time, we'll have to wait and see what's going to happen in this result. But at the moment, I'm going to be giving you coverage of the Boston Celtics and the Golden State Warriors at the moment before we get ready for the Brooklyn Nets and the Phoenix Suns, which should be a late night special. You guys get a late night game from me, so just be prepared. It is Thursday night. I know a lot of you guys are probably working, except for Mitch, because Mitch is here. I figured Mitch would be probably just doing his own thing, but Mitch is here to hop on, I'm guessing, for a little bit. But Mitch, how you doing today? Just literally just popped this on 2 seconds ago because of the overtime game right now on TNT.
Yeah. Oh, no. I'm not streaming the Sixers versus Trailblazers. Nope. Sorry. But, hey, it looks like I was right. I picked the Wizards to beat the Knicks.
Did you just pop on the stream just so you could say that?
Yes.
If there's people in the chat and you hear Mitch right now, you can give him a big thumbs down because Mitch just came in the chat to gloat about the Wizards.
Hey, I was the only one who picked them. You guys picked the Knicks.
So what?
That's not my fault.
Do you want a candy?
I'm eating brownies.
Hey, Mitch and Jeff. What's going on, Ashton? How you doing? There you go. See, Ashton just gave you a thumbs down.
No, thank you. Kind of reminds me of the Brooklyn Nets right now.
Well, I mean, I can't disagree. But at the moment right now, guys, like I said, because the game is on TNT between the Nets and the Suns, I unfortunately can't give you the Nets game right now because Boston and Golden State are going to overtime. So I have to wait until the conclusion of this first game. But I will make sure to give you guys updates throughout the entire, game going forward with the Nets and with the Suns right now. Just the Nets injury report. Kyrie Irving will play tonight. He did miss the last game due to right calf soreness, but he is available and will play tonight for the Suns. No Cameron Payne. He's out right now with a foot sprain. The problem is, Arku, I don't have the Yes Network. I would love to, but I don't have the Yes Network right now, so I can't stream from the Yes Network. It has to be TNT. Plus,
you mean
the fact, what's going on further?
Because the fact Yes Network, the Yes Network,
because the fact that the Nets game right now is unavailable. in this area. When you have the game on national television, it won't stream on Yes. So I have to wait. I have no choice. But right now, getting back to this game, Boston's got the ball at the moment. They're leading the game 108 to 106 with about 4 minutes to go in this game overall. On the outside, you got Malcolm Brogdon passing outside to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown driving to the basket, puts it up and puts it in. And Boston goes up by 4 right now in their game, 110 to 106 with 3:55 to go in this game.
Oh, Jaylen Brown is back? Oh, shoot.
Curry's got the ball now, driving to the basket. Robert Williams on the coverage, gets to the outside of Wiggins. Wiggins down low to Green, and Green's fouled on the play, trying to go to the basket. Fouled by Jaylen Brown. Thank you very much, Arku. Yeah, I apologize. Like I said, I can't control what happens with these NBA games. I mean, I did not think Golden State and Boston would go in overtime. I really thought Golden State was going to handle their business. They were leading in this game, literally by at least double digits, and then somehow they gave up the lead to Boston going forward. And right now, Golden State's at the line. Draymond Green cuts the lead to 3, 110 to 107. Green's got 10 points, 13 rebounds, 8 assists. Typical Draymond Green numbers, almost a triple-double. Hits the second free throw, and it's 110-108 with 3:40 to go in the overtime. Brogdon gets it over on the outside of White. White gets over to Smart. Smart now on the outside, guarded by Wiggins. Smart. Brown now trying to cut to the outside. Smart trying to go one-on-one with Wiggins. Turns it up, crosses it up, blocked on the shot by Wiggins. Put back on the out. No good. Rebounded by Golden State, but it looks like there's a foul on the play after the putback by Jason Tatum. But looks like Boston's going to go back to the line. It was on Klay Thompson. Thompson commits his 5th foul of the game. Right now he's got 24 points on the game, so Thompson is having a very solid game overall for the Boston Celtics. Nice drive there by Smart, driving, spin move, throws it up. Trying to go for the rebound was Jaylen Brown, and Thompson was the one that got the foul on him. Brogdon now with the basketball on the outside, guarded by Jordan Poole. And there's another foul on the outside. This time it's by Steph Curry trying to guard up against Marcus Smart. And that's another foul on Curry. Steve Kerr is not happy on the outside about that call, and I wouldn't be either, because that didn't look like a foul to me. It looks like both guys were just trying to get position on the game, and Smart Lee just fell over his own feet. Brogdon's got it now, gets it down low to Tatum. Tatum on the outside to Horford, back to Tatum. Tatum right now guarded by Wiggins. Tatum trying to take him off the dribble. Step back, 3-point shot. No good off the back rim. Rebounded by Curry. Curry's now got it. 2 minutes and 55 seconds to go. Gets it on the outside to Thompson. Thompson back to Curry. Curry right now guarded by Jaylen Brown. Pick on the outside there by Draymond Green. Curry's now got it. Gets the outside to Thompson. Thompson back to Green. Back to Curry. 3-point shot. It's good. 3-point shot by Steph Curry, and he puts Golden State up 111-110 with about 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Curry's got 27 points on 6 of 7 shooting with 7 assists so far in this game. You got Jaylen Brown over with it. Brown driving to the basket against Poole, and he puts it up and in. And the Boston Celtics go back up by 112-111. And the Golden State Warriors take a timeout with just over 2 minutes to go in this overtime right now. I will make sure to keep you guys up to date right now with the game between the Brooklyn Nets and between the Phoenix Suns when the score gets going. But either way, Phoenix right now, they are getting one big player back. Cam Johnson, who has been out for the Phoenix Suns with a torn meniscus, is back tonight and will play for the Phoenix Suns. But the Suns are beaten up. They will not have Devin Booker, who's out with a groin injury. They will not have Chris Paul. He is out right now with a hip injury, and they will not have Cameron Payne, who is dealing right now with a foot sprain. All 3 of those key players for the Phoenix Suns will not play tonight. So you still have DeAndre Ayton, you still have Mikal Bridges, you get Cam Johnson back, but there's 3 other key players for the Phoenix Suns that will not play. And of course, as we know for the Brooklyn Nets, there is officially no Kevin Durant. He's still out right now with that sprained MCL in his left knee. He's not going to play for at least another couple of weeks, but otherwise Irving's back. And it looks like the starting lineup for the Nets tonight will be Irving, it'll be Simmons, it'll be Curry, it'll be Claxton, it'll be O'Neal. Those are the 5 that the Nets are going to be rolling with tonight in this game against Phoenix. And the Nets right now are trying to – it looks like they're going to wait. The Nets look like they're going to begin on NBA TV right now before they get ready for the game overall. Mitch and Jeff, a great combo. Oh, my God. Yes. I'm the play-by-play guy, and Mitch is the comedian.
Actually, I have a question, though. Tomorrow, your show is at 12:30, correct?
I don't know what time I'm doing the show tomorrow. I might wing it, pretty much. I got to say. I might wing it.
Halftime was wondering if he could pop on. Halftime was wondering.
I don't care. Anybody wants to pop on the channel, you guys can pop on. Giants,
That's
Eagles.
what I told you, halftime. That's what I told you.
Horford for 3, and it's good. Al Horford sinks the corner 3-point shot. The Boston fans are going nuts. I can't stand them. And Boston goes up by 4, 115 to 111. Green now gets it to Curry. Curry guarded by Horford. Curry on the outside. Good pass down low to Poole, but it's blocked by Brogdon. Tatum's now got it. At the 3-point line, gets over to Smart. Smart over to Brogdon. Brogdon over to Brown. Brown now's got the basketball, and he loses the ball. Curry knocks it away, but it's recovered by Brown. 1 minute and 30 seconds to go. Tatum for 3, and it's good. And Boston now is taking a commanding 7-point lead with 1:26 to go in the overtime. Tatum's got 32 points, 19 rebounds, and 6 assists. Drive to the basket there by Curry, and it's in and out. With 1:18 to go, but he draws the foul.
In and
Tatum
out.
having a monster game right now. Thank you, Arku. We appreciate that.
Oh, that was a good show yesterday. The pick and roll, that was good.
Yes, it was. Absolutely. And I appreciate everybody that's there, been supporting us, especially when we had Coach, we had Nikki, and, of course, Randy on the stream. So you guys are lucky. You're getting a late night show tonight, too. This is the latest stream I've done with the Hardcore Sports Network, but I figured, what the hell, TNT game. Kind of wish everybody on both teams were healthy, but, it's the NBA. What can you get?
Yeah, I actually got to tell you something. So for the Royal Rumble, Rob put his channel on there. Tyler's going to be there. Rob's working, so.
Yeah. No, I know Rob is working. I knew he wasn't going to be able to do it. So.
Yeah, but Tyler's going to be on it, so Philly Shorts, their channel's going to be on it.
Okay.
And then I'm going to put Let's Talk Sports on there, so the Twitter should be gone.
Can we fit everybody's YouTube on there?
Yeah, everyone's YouTube. If I add Let's Talk Sports, that's 8. We're done.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to get a lot for the Rumble. A lot.
There's a foul there by Klay Thompson on Jaylen Brown as Brown was trying to drive to the basket. And Thompson swiped at the hands and knocked the ball away, but he also got contact on his hand. So it's going to be a foul on Klay Thompson. And Golden State right now is trailing by 5. So Thompson, I believe, is officially, yes, he has. Klay Thompson has fouled out of the game with 24 points on the game so far. So no more Thompson. So that's a big blow to this team.
Oh, look, it's a link on Facebook.
4 minutes, 4 points so far by Jaylen Brown in the first 3 quarters. He's got 11 in the fourth. Yeah, I wonder who liked it. Mitch Kopsky liked it. The Warriors loss will help the Thunder in the playoff race. Yes, it will. Absolutely, Arku. Right there in the play-in. I think you guys probably want to get higher than the play-in, if I'm most likely guessing. I think you'd rather get higher in the play-in game than just get in that play-in game. But either way, a playoff win would be solid for you guys overall. I apologize if I don't scream and get too crazy because it is, past 10 o'clock at night, and, I do have neighbors downstairs, so I don't want to, be too loud, and they start getting,
Can you imagine if there was a Giants game? You would be, oh, my God.
Well, they know. They would know with the Giants game tomorrow that I'm going to be loud. I mean, they know it's going to get loud, and I'm sure they'll probably watch the game too. I mean, everybody's going to watch the Giants and Eagles on Saturday night. Smart's got the ball now with 45 seconds to go. Brooklyn is right now leading their game with 10:58 to go, 3-2. It's on NBA TV. There's a drive to the basket by Tatum, and he is fouled on the play with 38.2 seconds left. So pretty much Boston is going to wrap this one up. They're up by 6. And there's a drive to the basket by Tatum, fouled on the play by Wiggins. So it's going to be a foul by Wiggins, but there's not that much time left. So Boston looks like they're pretty much going to be sunk in this game overall. So anybody that's on the Facebook side, please come over to NYG Jeffy T85. Give a like, give a view, as well as the Hardcore Sports Network. We appreciate all you guys coming by the live stream for this late night live stream between the Brooklyn Nets and the Phoenix Suns. I'm keeping you up to date on the score as we go. 10:58 to go. The Nets are up 4-2 right now in the first quarter. Right when this game between Boston and Golden State is over, you will go right into the Brooklyn Nets and the Phoenix Suns. The Nets right now are trying to get off a 3-game losing streak that they have so far. The worst losing streak the Nets have had all season. Actually, I can't say all season. The worst losing streak they've had recently, because they've had some doozies before, but this is the worst losing streak they've had in the past, month and a half, 2 months, because the Nets have been one of the best teams. But obviously the loss of Kevin Durant has not helped this basketball team one bit. It has hurt this basketball team so bad because of the performance that they put out there the past few games, especially against San Antonio. And, well, anybody that heard, What's going on, Chen Lin? Gusto Neo Bang Manud NG NBA M Games NBA. Well, I appreciate that, man, but I don't know if I want to put that up there. That might not be a good thing for me. But thank you for coming by the Facebook side. I appreciate you coming by. Thank you so much. Give a like if you haven't already, Chen Lin, and appreciate you coming by the live stream on the Facebook side. 8 on the Facebook side. I love that. Thank you all, and come over and give a like and a view over to NYG Jeffy T 85. Appreciate all you guys coming by this live stream. Thank you very much. Sincerely do. Late night NBA stream, but apparently we got a lot of basketball fans here that love watching their basketball. Thank you very much, Chia Lin, for the Facebook like. Thank you.
I let Nikki use my Facebook last night for the Sixers and I forgot who we were playing. But anyways. Yeah, he got 2,000 views on that on the Facebook.
There you go. There you go.
So that's why I'm telling you guys. I'm gonna make it and put it in a group chat. My Facebook, just call it the hardcore
shot off the back rim. There's a foul on the play on Horford. Why are you fouling with? What the hell are you doing? You're up by 8. Why are you fouling? Are you stupid? Horford, you're smarter than that. You're a good basketball player. Why are you fouling on the outside?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm okay. I don't like Boston, but he barely even touched him. That's a questionable call. Are they challenging it? Yeah, they are. Boston's challenging that last foul that happened. Right now, Brooklyn is up 12-6 in their game with 8:51 to go. So Brooklyn's off to a 6-point lead. Make it a 4-point lead now. Phoenix is now 12-8. So hopefully when this game gets changed. Thank you very much. Chilin, appreciate the like, appreciate the follow. Thank you so much for coming by the live stream. What's up, guys? What's going on, Alex? Thank you so much for coming by, bro. Thank you. That's not a foul. I don't like Boston. That's not a foul. He didn't even touch him. That's a BS call. I can't even front. I could just put out a front and say that it's not a foul, but it's a foul, but it's not a foul. That's a bad call. I'm sorry. Just try to make sure I keep you guys up to date on the Nets game. I apologize. I did not think that this game would go to overtime. I honestly thought Golden State would close them out, but Golden State couldn't do it. So right now, Boston's got a 8-point lead with 36.5 seconds to go. Right now, there's a challenge on the play after a 3-point shot by Wiggins that was fouled by Horford, but they called a foul on it. That's not a foul. Horford didn't even touch him. They should overturn that. Easily should overturn that. It looks like I believe they did.
I hate Horford.
I hate the Celtics.
I hate the Celtics, especially Horford, because when he was on the Sixers, he did nothing.
He's a good player, though. He might have not just been a good system. But he might have not been a good fit for your system. Maybe he's just a better fit with the system in Boston than he was with Philly. And he rolls in. They actually gave him the 3-point foul. So Wiggins is now at the line for 3. He got the first one, 121 to 114, 37.2 seconds to go in overtime. Wiggins going for a second foul shot. It's up, and it's no good. In and out. So that's going to still keep them up by 7 in this game for Boston.
Hey,
getting ready for a third foul shot.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Wiggins still at the line, getting ready for his third foul shot of 3. Puts it up, and it's good. Wiggins hits 2 out of 3, 121, 115. It's stolen by Golden State. Poole now gets on the outside. 3-point shot by DiVincenzo, and he puts it in. And Boston is only up by 3 now. Boston now's got Smart to the outside. Then he throws it almost out of bounds, but it's recovered by Tatum. Tatum's got it. Tatum driving to the basket, killing some time right now, but they didn't call foul? Oh, I guess they're trying to kill the clock right now. Tatum's got it. Going on the outside by Wiggins. Tatum. 4 seconds to go on the shot clock. 3, 2. Horford's got it now. Puts up a fadeaway shot, and it's no good. And it's going to be rebounded by Golden State. I think there's a foul to play on Jaylen Brown. 3 seconds to go in overtime. Foul on the play by Jaylen Brown against Steph Curry. So it's going to be Golden State's ball with 3 seconds to go in this game. Right now, Brooklyn is up 15-14 with 7:24 in the first quarter. On the outside, Curry's now got throws up at half court, and it's no good. And that is the end of this game with the final score. Boston wins 121-118 in overtime. And the Boston Celtics come into overtime, and they survive in this game overall by the final score of 121-118. So we should immediately get over towards the Brooklyn Nets game against the Phoneix Suns. What's going on, Eric? How you doing, bro? Thank you so much for coming by the live stream tonight. Hope you're having a great day, too. Thank you sincerely, everybody, for coming by the live stream overall. So the Brooklyn Nets right now and the Boston Celtics should be getting going at the moment. I mean, the Brooklyn Nets and Boston Celtics. The Brooklyn Nets and the Phoneix Suns should be on television very soon. Boston ended up winning their game by 3. Right now, just waiting for the Nets game to come out there. Appreciate the 19 in the live chat right now. 19 people in the live chat this late at night. Thank you guys so much for coming by on this late Thursday night. And you guys probably will get a BKN game recap very late tonight after the conclusion of the Phoneix Suns and Brooklyn Nets game overall. So just be on the lookout for that as we go forward. Raphael, how's it going, bro? Thank you so much for coming by the live stream. So just be on the lookout for that, guys. You will get a BKN game recap immediately when this game is done in the morning. And for people tomorrow, I will be around for the Football Friday show after I took a break last week. I will be back tomorrow for the Football Friday show, previewing not only Giants, Eagles, but all the other games that are going to be happening on this divisional round overall. What's going on, LT? Thank you so much for coming by the live stream, bro.
So, Jeff, I'm actually thinking about streaming the Cowboys game. So if you want to do it, I'll set it up tomorrow.
Is Cole's going to do it?
Probably not.
Okay.
If you want to do it, I'll set it up. If you don't, it's fine.
I mean, set it up right now. I have a couple of days if I decide I want to do it. I mean, it is on Sunday, so if I want to do it, I'll just tell you and I'll pop on. I mean, we'll see. It depends on my mood, how I feel at the end of the day. But I wouldn't be shocked.
You mean after the Eagles butt whoop the Giants? I understand.
Well, it is what it is. Whatever happens.
Shout out to the 20.
I'm not gonna trash talk. So
what tomorrow?
I did
tomorrow
my talking.
You are.
Probably not. I'm not gonna trash talk. I'm the least. Out of everybody in the Giants community, I trash talk the least. I do. I got ahead of myself the last
You were
game.
doing it on East Meets West.
That's why I said no. I wasn't trash talking. I was defending my team. That's not trash talking.
Okay, yeah, that is a difference. Yeah,
I was defending my football team that's not trash talking. AK and I were just having a discussion. I mean, it's not like we're saying that we suck and you suck. We're just having a discussion about the game. It is what it is. Come on. I'm just waiting for them to get to this Nets game already. Stop. All right, we don't care. Boston won. Boston won. Congratulations. Let's get to the Nets game already on TNT, okay? Please. Get over to the Nets game already so I can see my team and my basketball team play overall. Probably just waiting for this commercial. I guess the Nets are in commercial right now overall against the Phoneix Suns. So, like I said, I appreciate all you guys coming here by the live stream. I did not expect it to be this busy and this crowded this late at night. I figured a lot of people, because it is a work night and it's a Thursday, that a lot of people would be sleeping at this point. But, shout out to you guys for coming out and wanting to watch the live stream with the NYG Jeffy T85. I sincerely mean it. I really mean it.
So after football season is done, you want to stream more basketball games that are not Nets and Sixers? Because we did that once, just on the network. So if you want to bring that back, we can do it.
I'm going to have a lot of things on my mind, not just doing basketball games. I have a lot of things I'm going to try to put together that I've been thinking about once football season does end.
Cool.
But
Yeah,
I'm well,
because I want to
Jeffy.
do more basketball stuff.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna definitely do more basketball stuff just to get going. I don't know. I'll probably on Tuesdays and Tuesdays I can't because of Heart of the City, but Thursdays I probably will.
Thursdays are probably yeah.
I'm well, Jeffy. Went to a pizza place for the last time before it closes for good for lunch, and that was 2 hour wait. That's awesome, bro.
Yeah.
Glad you were able to go over there to a pizza place, enjoy it one last time, get that last good taste before it ended up closing. But here we go. Back over. We're here at the Nets game right now. Curry's got the basketball. Nets are up 17-16. Curry's got it on the outside, guarded by Johnson. Curry now gets it down low to Claxton. Claxton tries to get over to Irving. Irving near the top of the key. 3-point shot. No good off the side rim. Rebounded by Ayton. Suns now have the basketball. So it ended up being dinner. Hey, dinner, lunch, whatever it is, as long as it's good, man. That's the only thing that matters. Suns now with the basketball on the outside. Cam Johnson has got it. Johnson turns it over. Over on the outside. Watanabe. Watanabe to Curry. 3-point shot. It's good. But it looks like there's an offensive foul on the play. And it's going to be on TJ Warren. Well, we'll see, Philly, halftime. Well, all I'm going to say right now, you guys talk all your trash saying that you're going to beat us, but if you guys lose, I want all those receipts. That's all I'm saying. If you guys do lose, every single one of you Eagles fans, come up and say you were the better team. Because I have the balls to come up and tell you guys were the better team. So I expect every single one of you Eagles fans to say the same thing.
You know I do. Come on now.
Period. There's a shot by the Phoenix Suns, and it is good. And they take an 18-17 lead. What's going on? No Mets, no Nets, no Jets. Thank you for coming by the live stream. Nets drive to the basket, and they put it up and in, and it is now 19-18. Nets are up by 1 point. There's a drive to the basket, shot by Mikal Bridges. He puts it up and in from the midcourt. Sinking by Mikal Bridges, and they go up now 20-19 in this game overall. Irving's got it now. Jump shot, mid-range, no good off the back rim. Rebounded by Watanabe. Gets it over to Irving. Irving now to Curry. Curry back to Irving. Irving guarded on the outside. Jump shot. No good off the front rim. Rebounded by Phoneix. Phoneix has now got the ball. Lost 12 of 4. The Phoenix Suns have lost the last 12 of 14 games, which is the worst stretch they've had since 2013. There's the ball on the outside right now. Gets it down low. Torian Craig over to Ayton, and Ayton puts it up and in. DeAndre Ayton puts the ball in, and the Phoenix Suns are now up by 3, 22-19. Nets have the basketball. Curry's now got it. Gets it over to Warren. Warren now gets it back to Irving. Irving near the corner. Driving to the basket. Puts the ball up. No good off the backboard. Rebounded by Phoneix. Cam Johnson's with it. Cam Johnson now on the outside over to Craig. 3-point shot by Johnson. Puts it up and in. Phoneix is now up by 6. 25-19. Fucking unbelievable. Gets the ball over to Warren. Warren puts it up. No good. Off the rim. Rebounded by Phoneix. Craig now loses the ball. Back to Irving. Gets it down low. Puts the shot up by Warren. And it's no good, but there's a foul on the play. Bound low by Wainwright. You know, if the Legals lose, I have enough balls to tell you we're the better team. Yeah, I know you do halftime. I know.
He was talking about me.
I know you do halftime.
Wow.
Last time. Pigeons, people are talking so much. I could care less at this point. I only talk trash. Twitter. I haven't been on Twitter, so I wouldn't know. Yeah. I haven't talked trash. I talked trash at the beginning. I admit I did, but
you did.
I got ahead of myself. I'm not a trash talker. That's just not how I am.
I understand because you won the first playoff game since 2016. I understand that. And you had every right to.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm at this point. I just want to see them play the game, plain and simple. So just play the game. Warren at the free throw line made his first one, misses his second. 3:45 to go in the first quarter. Phoenix is up 25-20. Ayton has scored or assisted on the last 8 attempts so far. Simmons is now in the game. He gets the rebound. Gets it over to Irving. Irving now near the top. He gets it to Watanabe. Watanabe's with it. And Watanabe gets it back to Irving. Irving under his legs. Driving to the basket. Puts it up. No good on the play, but he draws the foul. That was actually Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas is in the game, and he drew that foul with 3:24 to go in the first quarter, and Thomas is going to go to the line 4-2. Rocky Cheesesteaks and Donovan McNabb. Well, I like Rocky. I do. I actually don't mind the city of Philadelphia. I like the history of the city. I just don't like the sports teams. I don't. But I like the
Have
history
you
of the
ever
city.
been to Philly? Like, I don't know.
Many times. Many
Oh,
times I've
really?
been to Philly. First foul shot by Thomas is no good. Yes, I've been to Philly many times.
What, you got family there, or?
No, I just love going to the city. I love the
Oh,
history.
cool.
Love the history. I love the old school feel of it. I just don't like the teams. Second foul shot is up, and it is good. And Phoenix is now up 25-21 with 3:21 to go. Phoenix, that's at 4-9 from the line so far. Phoenix has not attempted a foul shot. Johnson now with it. Cam Johnson, jump shot. It's good. Cam Johnson sinks the mid-range shot, and he puts Phoenix up by 6, 27-24. Phoenix has got Johnson's got 5 points right now in the game. Warren's now got it, trying to go down low behind Craig. Puts up the fadeaway shot, no good, in and out. Rebounded on the outside. Pass by Craig on the outside over to Michael Bridges. Gets on the outside. 3-point shot. No good off the front rim. Rebounded by Phoenix. Craig's now got it. Gets on the outside. Bridges. Bridges now. Johnson. 3-point shot. It's good. 3-point shot by Cam Johnson. And the Phoenix Suns go up 30-21. This is a freaking disaster already. Phoenix is up by 9 with 2:35 to go in the first quarter. Here we go again.
They don't have Booker, right?
Go again. Here we go again.
They don't have Booker, right?
Meltdown. Huh?
They don't have Booker, right?
No, they don't have Booker. They don't have Paul. They don't have a campaign. I mean, this team. Is this team really this bad without Kevin Durant? I mean, it's ridiculous. It's absolutely friggin' ridiculous. This team is this pathetic right now against, let's just be real, a team of backups right now. And like a couple of good players and backups, and this team can't
just wait for next Wednesday, Jeff. Wait for next Wednesday.
You probably will beat us. If we keep playing like this right now, you will beat us. No doubt in my mind, you will beat us. We can't beat anybody. If we're losing to the Spurs, you will beat us. No,
we lost to the Spurs right too.
Now. It doesn't matter. You're a healthier team right now, and the Nets are clearly not the same team without Kevin Durant. It's showing right now. They can't even get out of their own way against Phoenix without 3 of their better players. I mean, this is not good. I'm scared that this team is collapsing again for the second year in a row. Yeah, the Nets are down by 9 right now, 30-21. Unfreaking believable. Thank you so much for the 8 in the live stream right now. Appreciate that. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Appreciate the 2 likes on Facebook as well. You're here for the Brooklyn Nets, who are getting their asses kicked already, and the Phoenix Suns live stream tonight. Thank you all for coming by, and I hope you've enjoyed your Thursday overall. I apologize if I didn't give you any content during the day. I was pretty much out all day with family. I didn't get home until late at night. So that's why, wasn't really giving. That's why I gave you the black and blue injury report so late today, because I was pretty much out with family all day. But thank you all for coming by this live stream. I sincerely appreciate it. And I appreciate the support that you give myself and everybody that's associated with the Hardcore Sports Network. So thank you very much, everybody, for coming by. I really do it means the world to me. From all the support and all the love and all the feedback you've given myself and everybody part of the Hardcore Sports Network. It really does it really just means a lot, And I never in a million years thought me personally would be in the position that I'm in, where I would have over 1,000 subs in the span of 9.5 months. No way, shape, or form did I ever think that was possible. But I appreciate everybody that has given me the support, given me the feedback, and has been there since I started my YouTube journey on my channel all the way back in the end of March of 2022. Thank you. I'm doing good at all. And please, Jeff, don't scream. I'm not going to scream. Don't worry. I'm not going to scream. 76 or 17 and 17-6 are winning.
Yep.
Sixers are a good team now. They're healthy and they're a good
They
team.
put Matt. You ready for this? They put Maxey on the bench.
Maybe it's actually worked for them.
I love it. I love it on the bench because you want to hear something?
Well,
When Maxey and Harden are on the court together, Sixers are last in defense.
Curry on the outside takes a jump shot, and it's good. Seth Curry knocks down the mid-range shot, and it's going to be 30-23 with 2 minutes and 15 seconds to go. Nets trail by 7. Phoenix Suns now have the ball. Wainwright gets it outside. Over on the outside to Johnson. Johnson near the three-point line. Gets it to Wainwright. Gets it down low, but it's knocked away, and it's going to be a foul on the play, and it's going to be on Seth Curry. Curry commits the foul on that play. Looks like Phoenix is going with a 9-man rotation overall. Oh, my God.
20 to 8.
The offensive deficiency with the Nets is almost down 10 points without Durant, and the defensive is actually down by about a point. Phoenix has now got the ball after inbounding on the outside. Gets it near the three-point line. Wainwright's got it. Guarded by Simmons. Step back shot. It puts it up, and it's no good. In and out. Rebounded by Watanabe. Gets it over to Cam Thomas. Thomas has now got the basketball near the top of the key. Thomas gets it over to Simmons. Simmons back to Thomas. Step back shot near the foul line. He puts it up and in. And there's Sean Marks, general manager of the Brooklyn Nets, who's in the gate, who's at courtside right now for the Nets. Saric tries to get it down low, knocked away by Simmons, and it looks like there's a foul on the play. Sean Marks, I hope you're on the phone right now, potentially looking for some players to trade for, because this is not fly. This is not going to fly right now how this team is playing. This is not going to fly at all. Not at all. Wainwright's got the ball on the outside, guarded by Curry. Steps it up, gets it down low to Damian Lee. Guarded by Curry again. Outside three-point shot. No good. Rebounded by the Nets, but there's a foul on the play. It's going to go on Seth Curry. Unfreaking believable. It just does not stop. It seriously just does not freaking stop. Thank you, Philly Halftime. Appreciate that. Make sure all you guys sub up to not only Philly Halftime, but Mitch Kofsky as well, and Raphael Chassin. Raphael's got a terrific channel. Does a lot of Raiders stuff overall. First foul shot is good for Cam Johnson, who's literally killing the Nets right now by himself in this game. And make sure you guys go sub up to Philly Halftime. He does excellent work with all sports and everything around Philadelphia, as well as Further AM. He does an excellent job with the Hardcore Sports Network, as well as with all things highlights, graphics, and with all Philadelphia sports teams. Ben Simmons has got the basketball now. Drives to the basket, tries to dunk it. No good. It's blocked. Stolen by Curry. Gets it over to Simmons, and Simmons now puts it in. And it's with about less than a minute to go. Nets trail by 5, 32-27. Three-point shot on the outside. It's good. Phoenix comes down immediately and knocks down three-point shot, and they go up by 8, 35-27. Simmons tries to go down low, and the ball is knocked away, and it looks like it's going to be all Phoenix with 46.6 seconds to go in the first quarter. It was blocked on the play by Biyombo. Bismack Biyombo blocks the ball near the basket.
I haven't heard that name in a while.
Yeah, I forgot that he's on the Suns as their backup center. And it's obviously off Simmons right now. So the Phoenix Suns have the basketball. Wainwright's got it at the top of the key. Let's actually Washington. Washington and Cam Johnson. Please, for God's sakes, cover Cam Johnson before he scores more points. Gets it outside to Wainwright. Wainwright, jump back shot, puts it up off the backboard. Rebounded by the Nets. Warren's got it. Gets it outside to Irving. Or Cam Thomas. Thomas has got 21 seconds to go in the first quarter. Thomas now just dribbling out the clock a little bit. 10 seconds to go on the shot clock, 15 on the game clock. Cam Thomas now under the legs, almost traveled. Driving to the basket, puts it up, no good. But there's a foul on the play, and Cam Thomas draws the foul with 6.6 seconds to go in the first quarter, and Cam Thomas will go to the line to shoot 2. Swear to freaking God.
Well, Sixers are winning.
I don't give a flying you-know-what. First foul shot is good by Cam Thomas. Nets actually have a game on, looks like NBA TV on Sunday against the the Golden State Warriors. That'll be on Sunday. I wish I had it, but even if I did, I don't have Yes Network, so I can't stream it. But I'll give you a BKN game recap afterwards.
So how
Cam
does that
Thomas ends
work?
up
Like,
what?
if you don't get the game, how can you do that?
Highlights. I watch film and stuff. I just check out everything on the game, so at least I gather up all the details on what happened on the specific game. Foul
Gotcha.
shot, the shot at the end missed, and then we go to the end of the first quarter with the score: Phoenix 35, Brooklyn 29. Cam Johnson literally destroyed this basketball team by himself in the first quarter. He literally killed the Nets by himself. Him and Ayton both scored 20 points together, which is 9 points less than the Nets scored in the first quarter alone. Unbelievable. Just maybe I'm just too harsh on this basketball team. I really am. Maybe as a Nets fan, I'm just too harsh on this team. I really am. But you know what? Like I said, I have expectations with the Nets. I really do. I have high expectations with this team, and I'm sick and tired of the losing. I'm sick and tired of being undersold on this team. I really am. The Giants, I did not expect them to be where they are. While I will be disgusted and unhappy if they lose on Saturday, at the same time, I'm so proud of that football team where they were and where they are now. Even if we lose, I'm still so proud of that football team and the season they've had, and we are only going to get better. The Nets, that's a goddamn different story. That is a goddamn different story on how I feel about that basketball team right now, because they have just done nothing but disappoint. Even after the season that they've had and the stretch they had for the past couple of months. I do not want to see a collapse again. Philly halftime says Sixers are up right now 26-12 in their game, so they look like they're going to run away with their victory overall. I'll make sure to give you guys the scores at halftime. There's only 5 games on the schedule tonight. Obviously, the earlier game that happened between Boston and Golden State went to overtime, and Boston ended up winning that game overall by the final score of 121-118, which is actually a pretty good game. But Golden State just couldn't close it out when they needed to. So shout out to Boston for, even though I can't stand that team, they were able to make the comeback and pull off the victory. So as much as I don't like them, I mean, I can't hate a team that just knows and finds a way to win. They just find ways to win basketball games, and got to give credit to them. They are the defending Eastern Conference champions for a reason. So it is what it is. It is what it is. But thank you guys for coming here by the live stream. I really do appreciate it. I really do. And like I said, when the game is over, I probably am just going to shut down. When the game is over, I'm going to make sure to provide you guys with the BKN game recap and just how I feel about the Nets and the game that they played tonight. Overall, if I'm frustrated, how I feel about the team, and you guys will already know how I feel about the game as the game is over because you're watching the live stream. So, Mitch, get the scoreboard up. I don't know how to do the scoreboard. That's why.
No, he wants me to share a screen of a scoreboard, but if I hop off in like 5 minutes, then what's the point? It's going to go off. So
yeah.
It's like no point. He doesn't even like doing the scoreboards anyways, so.
No, I do. I mean, I know if I knew how to do the scoreboards, I'd do it. I just don't know how to do it. I mean, maybe eventually. Maybe eventually I'll do it.
It's easy. I'll teach you one time. It's easy.
Okay. Back to the play over here. Hope this isn't deja vu again when KD was out. Yeah, I mean, Arku, I hope to God that's not the case. I really don't. If this is deja vu all over again, then this is going to be a friggin' disaster for the Brooklyn Nets. It really is. It's going to be a friggin' disaster. It's going to be 2020. It's going to be all the seasons this team has not gotten the job done. Irving's now back in the game. He's got the basketball on the outside. Shoots it up, and it's good. That was actually Cam Thomas again. Thomas puts it in, and the Nets cut the lead overall down to 4 by the score of 35-31. Phoenix has knocked out the ball on the outside. Driving to the basket underneath. Doesn't shoot it, though. Damian Lee puts it up. Gets to get down low to Biyombo. Puts it up, and it's no good, but there is a foul on the play on the Nets. And it looks like it might be on Claxton. And Biyombo is going to go to the line for 2. Claxton cannot get in foul trouble. Cannot get on foul trouble. Can't do it, or we're screwed. Biyombo at the foul line. First foul shot is good. Right in. 36-31. Phoenix is up by 5 now. Biombo's getting ready for his second foul shot now. 3.7 points, 57% field goal percentage on 3.8 rebounds. Second one is no good off the rim, but it looks like there might be a lane violation. And there is. A friggin' lane violation on the Nets. This is just ridiculous. $11:31 to go in the second quarter. Biombo's going to get another shot at the foul line. Jacques Vaughn, you better get this team under control and not let them slide again, or otherwise we're going to be comparing you to Steve Nash. Second foul shot up. No good off the front rim. Rebounded by Harris, who just checked in the game. Cam Thomas is leading the team with 7 points. Ben Simmons got 4 assists, and Yuta Watanabe leads the team with 2 rebounds. Claxton gets it over to Harris. He now gets on the outside. Over to O'Neal. O'Neal's got it. Gets it over to Harris. Harris the outside to Curry. Curry puts it up for 3. It's good. 3-point shot by Seth Curry from the corner. And he cuts the lead down to 2, 36-34. Damian Lee gets it on the outside now to Mikal Bridges. Bridges now throws it up. No good. But there is a foul on the play. And it looks like it might go up against TJ Warren. Bridges drives to the basket and was able to draw the foul. Actually, it's going to be on Claxton. Claxton picks up the foul on the play. And that is, I believe, the first personal foul on Nicholas Claxton. Bridges is now at the line. First foul shot up is good. And the Phoenix Suns are now up 37-34. There's Devin Booker right now on the sidelines. There's the injury report for Phoenix. Booker, Chris Paul, Cameron Payne, Landry Shamet, and Cam Johnson. All those guys missed a ton of games this year. Second foul shot up is good by Bridges, and it's 38-34. Maybe that's why Phoenix hasn't been as good as we thought, because they're so banged up. Curry's now got it. On the outside, guarded by Mikal Bridges. Gets it over to Thomas. Thomas now, near the top of the key, guarded by Bridges. Switch off. Tries to drive the basket. Puts it up. No good off the side rim. Rebounded by Phoenix. Damian Lee's got it now.
Sorry about that, dude. It was my microphone. I fixed it.
Gets on the outside over to Mikal Bridges. Guarded by Curry. Down low. Over to Lee. Lee shoots it for 3, and it's good. Damian Lee hits the outside shot for 3, and Phoenix goes back up by 7, 41-34, with 10:15 to go. Curry's now got the basketball. Gets it to Harris. Harris fakes a 3-point shot. Takes it from the foul line. Puts it up and in. Joe Harris. More points he scored in this game than he did all last game. He's got 2. And it's now 41-36 with under 10 minutes to go. Biombo now at the top of the key. Gets it over to Bridges. Bridges gets on the outside to Lee. Gets it back over to Bridges. Bridges to Lee. Lee now gets on the outside. 3-point shot by Sarek. No good. Rebounded by Phoenix. Lee's got it. Gets it over to Mikal Bridges. Bridges puts it up off the backboard and in. Mikal Bridges off the backboard and in. And Phoenix is now up by 7. 43-36. 9:30 to go in the second quarter. Nets have Thomas, Harris, Claxton, Curry, and O'Neal on the court. And Curry just turns it over, but it's stolen back by Claxton. Gets over to Harris. Harris now throws it on the outside. Bumped over by Phoenix. There's going to be an offensive foul on Joe Harris. What else is new? Drawn foul there by Phoenix. That was actually Wainwright that drew the foul on Joe Harris on that charge play. Un-goddamn believable. What's going on, Jorge? What is the sound in between commentating? Sounds like a frog. I have no idea.
It was my microphone. I fixed it.
Jorge Pinetto, what's going on, bro? Thank you so much for coming by the live stream. Please hit that like button if you haven't already. Thank you for coming by the live stream. Lee's now got the basketball. He's out there with Bridges, Biombo, Lee, and Craig. Both Lees are out there right now. Damian Lee's got it. Fakes out to Claxton. Drives to the basket. Puts it up. No good. There's a foul on the play. And that might be the second foul on Joe Harris. It's actually Saban Lee. Saban Lee's now at the line, scoring 10 points per game off the bench. He hits the first one up, and it's no good. Phoenix is now up by at least 7 in this game with 9:04 left to go. Saban Lee is going to take his second foul shot, puts it up, it's good. And Phoenix now goes out 44-36 with 9 minutes to go in the second quarter. Kyrie Irving back in the game. He's got it at the top of the key. Irving now, but there's a foul on the play, and it looks like it's going to go against Lee again. No, they're actually going to call it on Torrey and Craig. Royce O'Neal gets on the outside of Claxton, who inbounds the ball. Gets it over back to Kyrie Irving. Irving now driving to the basket, puts it on the outside. O'Neal now going to the basket, puts it up. No good. Rebounded by Phoenix, but there is a foul on the play, and it's a loose ball foul on the Brooklyn Nets. Here we go. The foul on the Nets. He's one of their key bench players off the bench. You do know who Saban Lee is? I think he's probably just getting a lot of the minutes right now because of the fact that they're so banged up right now, the Phoenix Suns. So he's getting a shot out there on the court. Bridges has now got it. Bridges gets on the outside over to Saban Lee. 3-point shot. It's good. Saban Lee hits it from the corner pocket. 3-point shot, and Phoenix now goes up by 11. 47-36. Phoenix is on an 11-2 run in the last 40 minutes plus. Irving's now got it. Drives the basket. Blocked by Phoenix, but there's a foul on the play, and it's going to go on Mikal Bridges. Mavs frustrate me the same way. Yeah, I hear you, Arku. I hear you, man. I mean, I don't know what the expectations are with the Mavs. Well, you're a Thunder fan, though, first and foremost. So it should be Thunder first, and I understand with the Mavs, but you should be very happy right now how the Thunder are playing. Irving gets in the inside now to Claxton. Claxton near the top of the key. Claxton driving to the basket, gets it to Harris. Harris for 3. It's good. Joe Harris hits the 3-point shot near the corner, and he cuts the Suns lead. Harris has got 11 points in the game. 4 for 4 from the field goal range. 3 for 3 from 3-point line. He's perfect right now in the game. Shot down low by Ayton. Puts it up and in. DeAndre Ayton shoots the ball, puts it in, and Phoenix goes up by 10, 49-39, 7:45 to go in the second quarter. Irving's now with it. Irving, step back, stutter shot, off the front rim, no good, rebounded by Ayton. Gets it over to Saban Lee. Lee's got it now. Lee, step back shot, guarded by Claxton. Gets it on the outside over to Craig. Now back to Lee. Lee from the top of the key, 3-point shot off the back rim, rebounded by O'Neal. O'Neal's now got it. O'Neal going on the outside by Craig. O'Neal gets to Claxton near the top of the key. Claxton now driving to the basket. Spin move, hook shot. It's good. Claxton nails the lefty hook on the inside, and the Nets trail by 8, 49-41 with 7 minutes to go in the second quarter. Lee's now got the basketball, guarded by Irving. Gets on the outside over to Craig. Craig now. Craig trying to get Mikal Bridges. Bridges has got the ball. Guarded by Claxton. Step back 3-point shot by Bridges. Puts it up and in. Mikal Bridges knocks down the 3-point shot. Phoenix goes back up by 11. Phoenix is 8 for 16 from the 3-point line. Nets are 5 of 7. So 3-point shooting is not the problem with the Nets tonight. It's the defense. Irving now gets it over to Watanabe. Watanabe checks in the game. Drives the basket. Puts it up. No good, but he will draw the foul on Phoenix, and I believe that is going to be on Damian Lee. Damian Lee draws the foul on that Watanabe drive to the basket. We will go to a timeout on the play. With the score, Phoenix is leading by 11, 52-41, with 6:25 to go in the second quarter. I mean, I can't complain about the shooting. They're making shots. The shooting right now, the 3-point shooting's actually not been bad for the Nets tonight. It's the goddamn defense that's the problem. Phoenix is shooting 59% from the field and 50% from the 3-point line. I mean, then again, the Nets are shooting 55% from the field, and they're shooting 71% from the 3-point line. Right now, the biggest problem, shocker, you guys want to know what the biggest problem and why the Nets are losing? Here's a shocker. They can't rebound. They're getting out-rebounded by 10. Again, this team can't rebound to save their damn lives. They're just on constant offensive rebounds by the Phoenix Suns. They're getting second and third opportunities on the field. You can't win if you can't rebound. And that's the problem with this Brooklyn Nets team. They can't rebound the basketball consistently, and that gets the other team, opportunities to get second, third, fourth, fifth shots at the basket while you're almost going one and done. That's the biggest problem with the Nets. They can't rebound. Mavs let the Hawks shoot 57% from the field last night. Defense, if you're allowing a team to go out there, there you go. Well, I'm sure you guys are probably going to be looking at some players, rebounding as well near the trade deadline. I don't know what players that you might have on the table. I've heard rumors. I've heard rumors about the Mavs potentially trading Tim Hardaway Jr. I don't know if you heard about that, Arku, that the Mavs might be interested in trading away Tim Hardaway Jr.'s contract. I don't know what they get it for, but that's a possibility. If you want to maybe get some more down low, like in front court size. Jeff is the same way. Nah. If you're going to get bullied in the front court, you might be able to get away with it during the regular season, but when you get to the postseason, you're going to lose. You got to be able to know how to play from the front court as well if you want to draw some of those fouls. So right now, the Nets are they're getting bullied. They're getting bullied in the front court constantly in these games. And you are not winning if you cannot consistently rebound in these games from the front court. Plain and simple. You don't need to be a mathematician, a wizard, or anything like that to know if you can't rebound in the front court, you will not win. Plain and simple. You will not win these basketball games if you cannot rebound. And that's not a surprise why the Nets are apparently going to be very active in the trade deadline for some front court help going into this game. Going to the trade deadline, which will happen on February 9th. Actually, I believe it's 3 weeks from today. Nets right now currently sit at fourth place in the East right now, trailing the Sixers by a half game, trailing the Bucks by 4.5 game, or by a game, and they trail the Celtics, who are leading the conference right now, by 5.5 games. And they lost to them twice, so make it like 6 games. First foul shot by Watanabe is no good. Second foul shot by Watanabe is good, and the Nets are able to cut the lead to 10, 52-42 with 6:23 to go in this second quarter. Saban Lee's got the basketball guarded by Irving. Gets on the outside of Bridges. Bridges tries to throw it down low to Ayton. On the backboard, rebounded by Irving. Irving's got it. Gets to the Watanabe. Drives to the basket. Puts it up. No good. Rebounded by Damian Lee. Damian Lee's now got it. Guarded by Simmons. Damian Lee gets it over to Torrey Craig. Craig now guarded by Royce O'Neal. Gets it back over to Mikal Bridges. Bridges guarded by Watanabe. Switch off now from Simmons. Simmons now gets it down low. And it's going to be a foul on the play. And it looks like it's going to be an offensive foul on DeAndre Ayton trying to go up against Nicholas Claxton. That's going to help the Nets at least. I'll take that. Offensive foul on DeAndre Ayton. He was actually trying to body up against Watanabe, but they call a foul on Ayton trying to get positioned down low near the basket. So it's going to be Nets basketball. Ayton's got more. You want to know how bad it is right now? DeAndre Ayton by himself has more rebounds than the entire Nets team. He has 8. The Nets have a team of 7. Irving gets it over to Simmons. Back to O'Neal for 3. No good. In and out. Ayton with the rebound. That's his 9th. Gets it over to Damian Lee. Lee now gets it over to Mikal Bridges. Bridges at the top of the key gets to Lee. Saban Lee now driving to the basket. Underneath. Puts it up and in. Right past Royce O'Neal. And the Suns go up by 12 with 5:20 to go in the second quarter. Simmons now gets it over to Irving. Irving, jump shot, mid-range, no good, off the side rim, rebounded by Damian Lee. Gets over to Saban Lee. Saban Lee now guarded by Irving. Drives up near the midcourt by the foul line. Gets it over now to Craig. Craig down low to Gets it over to Ayton, and Ayton hits the shot from the corner, the jump shot, 14-footer, and the Suns now go up by 16, 56-42. Simmons, over to O'Neal, over to Simmons, back over to, gets over to Markieff Morris, who checks in the game. Gets it over to O'Neal. O'Neal now to Simmons. Simmons tries to drive the basket and commits the offensive foul. Offensive foul on Ben Simmons. And the Nets turn it over. 56-42. Phoenix has got the basketball. Nets trailing by 14. I mean, I don't even know what the hell to say. Saban Lee's got the basketball near the front court. Guarded by Irving. 4:30 to go in the second quarter. Saban Lee driving to the basket. No defense. Puts it up. Tipped in by Ayton on the putback. But it might be an offensive goaltending on DeAndre Ayton. And it looks like it is. So it's going to be an offensive goaltending on DeAndre Ayton. I mean, if I'm Phoenix, I might challenge that. That actually looked like it was going to fall off the basket. But they called offensive goaltending on DeAndre Ayton. Nets have the basketball. Irving with it now. Gets it over to Seth Curry, who checks back in. Curry, three-point shot. No good, in and out. Rebounded by Craig. Craig gets it over to Mikal Bridges. Bridges guarded by O'Neal. Bridges gets out to Saban Lee. Three-point shot, no good, in and out. Rebounded off the hands of, gets over to Curry now, puts up for three. It's good. Seth Curry knocks down the three-point shot. Nets now trail by 11, 56-45, 3:50 to go in the second quarter. DeAndre Ayton now at the top of the key, and there's a foul on the play, and it's going to go up against Ben Simmons. Simmons commits the foul on the play. And the Suns are going to take it from the outside. Bridges now gets it back in. Gets over to Craig. Craig now guarded by O'Neal. Gets it on the outside to Lee. Lee now gets it to Ayton. Ayton runs it up, throws it up and in. And the foul. DeAndre Ayton puts it up and in, and the foul. Hey, Butterfly. How you doing? Thank you so much for coming by the live stream, Butterfly. Hope you're enjoying your day, too. Ayton's got 16 points, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists on 8 of 9 shooting. Ayton at the foul line, puts it up, and it's good. And the Suns now go up by 14 again, 59-45, 3:38 to go in this second quarter. Simmons now got it, gets it over to Irving. Irving driving to the basket, puts it up, and it's good. Kyrie Irving puts it in, and it's now 59-47, 3:25 to go in the second quarter. Saban Lee gets it over to Ayton near the top of the key. Gets it now over to Mikal Bridges. Cam Johnson checks back in the game. Bridges now gets it over down low to Ayton. Tipped away, taken by Irving. Irving's now got the basketball. Gets it on the outside. Three-point shot by O'Neal. In and out. Rebounded by the Nets. Simmons gets it. And it's going to be tipped out by Mikal Bridges. He was trying to go down low and get it to O'Neal, but it's out of bounds. 3:03 to go in the game. Wow, is Booker back? No, Booker is not back yet, Butterfly. Booker is still out with injury, with that groin injury. And the Nets are going to take a timeout right now with 3:03 to go in this second quarter. And the Phoenix Suns are leading this game 59-47. It has been a disaster right now for the Nets in terms of rebounding. An absolute colossal disaster. The Brooklyn Nets right now have the same amount of rebounds as a team as DeAndre Ayton has individually. You want to talk about as bad as it gets? There you go. DeAndre Ayton has the same amount of rebounds all by himself that the whole entire Brooklyn Nets team have as a team. I mean, well, what else am I supposed to say? You can't. The Nets are getting destroyed right now on the front court. They are. And the Phoenix Suns are shooting 61% from the field. A lot of that has to do with the fact they're getting a lot of shots near the basket, and they're putting up short jump, mid-range shots near the basket, and they're putting it up and in. And they're getting these second and third chances near the basket, and they're converting right now. That's the biggest difference in this game right now is Phoenix is getting opportunities multiple times. Suns have been dominating on the glass. Yeah, that's the reason why we're losing right now is we're getting dominated on the glass, 22-19. What is wrong with the Nets? They can't rebound. They can't play defense. Well, Irving's playing. Irving's playing right now, Butterfly, but you probably forget he's out there on the court because he's done nothing. The Nets can't right now find their way. It seems like once KD went down with injury, I thought this team was still good enough to be able to stay above water. But right now, this Nets team is showing myself and other Nets fans is that this team is just, well, they obviously can't rebound. And right now, this team just can't shoot. They can't rebound. They can't do anything right. It's like when Kevin Durant went out with injury, this team just forgot how to play basketball. They forgot how to play basketball. I don't know what happened to this team. I really don't. I really wish I had an answer for you, but right now this team just looks terrible. Inconsistent shooting too. And my God, do they need to get help in the front court? I mean, seriously, this team needs to get help in the front court. This is bad. This Nets team just can't do it in the front court. They suck. Get crushed on the offensive glass isn't good. It happens every single night, Arku. Every single time we play. Even when the Nets play well, for the most part, we always get dominated on the front court. Exactly. It is an extra possession. It is a bummer, especially when you have a team that has very, very, very high expectations. It feels like last year, Butterfly. But the Nets are off to a great start. Everything's humming. Everything's looking good. And then all of a sudden, Kevin Durant goes down with an injury, and then this team just forgets how to play basketball, and they go into this major lull. They were at second place at one point, only trailing the Boston Celtics by 1 game. Now they're down behind Boston by 5.5 games, and now they're at 4th overall in the conference. It's possible they could drop to 5th. I mean, that's teams just they can't crash the boards. They're too small. So hopefully they can get it corrected soon because they don't. We're going to get dominated in the playoffs. O'Neal now gets it over to Simmons. Simmons now with the basketball near the top of the key. Back to Irving. Irving's got it now. Irving trying to create his own shot. Irving, spin move, throws it up, puts it up. No good off the side rim. Trying to get the rebound by Curry, and it's going to be out of bounds, and it's going to be Phoenix basketball. Irving was trying to draw a foul on the play. I believe it should have been a foul, but they didn't call it. Saban Lee's now got the basketball. 2:40 to go in the second quarter. Saban Lee now guarded by Morris. Gets it over to Mikal Bridges, guarded by Simmons. Puts up the jump shot. It's in. Mikal Bridges puts in the jump shot. Phoenix is now up 61-47. Bridges has got 13 points on 5-7 shooting with 6 assists. There's a drive to the basket by Thomas. Cam Thomas is in the game now. Back out from Morris, back to Thomas. Thomas now fakes the dribble drive, goes to the basket, puts it up and in. Cam Thomas with the aggressive play, drives to the basket and puts it up and in with 2 minutes left to go in the second quarter. From 61-49. Saban Lee's now got the basketball. Dribbling past half court. Guarded by Irving. Saban Lee now looking for the jump shot. Gets to the outside, and it's going to be, no, I thought there was going to be a foul on the play, but they didn't call it. 7 seconds to go on the shot clock. Cam Johnson's now got it, guarded by Curry. Johnson now puts up the jump shot from 14. No good, rebounded by Irving. Gets it over on the outside to Thomas. 1 minute and 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. Thomas now gets it to Simmons. Simmons behind his back, able to recover. Pass to the outside, 3-point shot, no good, in and out from Markieff Morris in the corner. Rebounded by Cam Johnson. Suns are out-rebounding the Nets 23-10. Johnson just drives by the basket, puts it up and in, and the foul. Just drives to the basket right under Markieff Morris and draws the foul. KD took a picture with my students at UT where we both went to school. He's a cool person. Yeah, he is. Kevin Durant, he does get a lot of flack. He does get a little bit too, sensitive with the Twitter stuff, but I mean, he's not that terrible of a person. I like him. Cam Johnson makes his free throw, and it's now 64-49 with 1 minute to go. Cam Thomas now gets it over on the outside. Simmons now back to Thomas. Thomas, step back jump shot from 14, puts it up and in, but it's an offensive foul. And it's an offensive foul on Brooklyn. It's on Ben Simmons. Simmons is having a disastrous game right now for the Nets. Ben Simmons has got 3 fouls in this game so far. 5 points, but 3 fouls and 3 turnovers. Saban Lee gets it over to Ayton. Ayton near the top of the key. Less than a minute to go. 50 seconds. Cam Johnson, 3-point shot. No good off the back rim. Rebounded by Craig. Craig gets it over to Johnson. Johnson turns the ball over. Stolen by Royce O'Neal. Gets it over. Step under by Cam Thomas. Puts it up and in underneath. And Thomas looks like he might have just hurt his ankle, or maybe his shoe just came off. 64-51. Thomas is okay. His shoe just popped off. 25 seconds to go in the second quarter. Saban Lee's now got it near the top of the key on the outside, guarded by Thomas. Lee, jump shot, 18-foot, no good, off the hands of Claxton. And it looks like there's going to be a technical foul against, is it on Markieff Morris? So it looks like it's going to be a technical foul on Markieff Morris, or was it on Nick Claxton? I forget, I don't know who it is. So there's a technical shot right now by Phoneix, and it's good by Mikal Bridges. And Phoneix now goes back up by 14. There's actually says a technical foul on Mikal Bridges, and why did the Phoenix Suns shoot the ball? Ayton with his first foul shot, no good, in and out. 16.7 seconds to go. Phoenix still leading by 14. What's going on, Coach? Hope you're enjoying your night so far. Right now, I'm not, because the Nets are sucking again. Second foul shot up, no good off the front rim, rebounded by Irving. Irving gets on the outside over to Thomas. Thomas now guarded by Mikal Bridges. Thomas, and he's going to get swiped from behind by Bridges, and it's going to be a foul. It's actually on Cam Johnson. Johnson commits the foul on Cam Thomas. It's 5.5 seconds left to go. Harris is going to check into the game now. Nets are looking for some more three-point shooting overall. What's going on, Allie? How you doing, bro? Make sure you hit that like button. What they doing? The Nets? They're sucking right now. They can't rebound. They can't shoot. That's what's going on. Thank you so much for coming by the chat, though, Allie. Step back three-point shot. No good, in and out. And the second quarter comes to an end after that step point three-point shot by Cam Thomas. And we come to the end of the first half with the score, Phoenix 65, Brooklyn 51. I mean, at this point, it was an absolute disastrous first half for Brooklyn. It really was. A disastrous first half for the Brooklyn Nets. Nets at one point were shooting 71% and were on fire from the three-point line, even while trailing, and they've severely cooled off since. So that was just it was a terrible first half. Just to go over the stats real quickly in this game, right now, the Nets are led by Joe Harris and Cam Thomas in this game, scoring-wise. Both have 11 points in this game. Harris, 11 minutes. He's actually perfect from the field. 11 points on 11 minutes, 4 of 4 shooting from the field, 3 of 3 from the three-point line. He's got 2 rebounds and an assist along with a turnover and a personal foul. Irving was absolutely miserable from the field in that first half. Miserable. 4 points by Kyrie Irving on, get this, 2 of 10 shooting. Irving has shot the ball horrendous the past game and a half in 18 minutes. 2 rebounds, 1 assist. He does have 2 steals in this game, but he has 2 personal fouls as well. Nicholas Claxton has not really been the impact player in this game. He does not have a block shot in that first half. 5 points by Claxton, and he has no rebounds. Claxton has no rebounds and no block shots, with 1 turnover and 1 personal foul and 2 assists. And Royce O'Neal has not really done much either. 3 points in 13 minutes, 1 of 4 from the field. He's got 1 of 3 from the three-point line, along with 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, and 1 personal foul. And the Nets have gotten decent production from the bench. Actually, the bench has done better than the starters. Like I said, Cam Thomas, 11 points off the bench in 10 minutes, 4 of 7 from the field, 0 of 2 from the three-point line, 3 of 4 from the free throw line. He has 2 personal fouls overall, too. Seth Curry, 8 points overall for the Nets on 16 minutes, 3 of 4 shooting, 2 of 3 from the three-point line. He's got 2 assists overall and 1 steal. Yuta Watanabe, who was off to a strong start for a while, he's now severely cooled off. Yuta Watanabe's only got a point in this game in 10 minutes, 2 rebounds, 1 steal, and 1 personal foul. He's 0 for 1 shooting from the field. TJ Warren, who has really not played well at all tonight either, 1 of 3 from the field, 8 minutes. He's in the free throw line for 1. He's hit 1 free throw shot overall. He's got 3 points overall too. And Marquise Morris, he's got 1 foul. He's been 6 minutes, 0 for 1 from the field, and then 3-point attempt, missed it, 1 assist and 1 steal. And for the Phoenix Suns, it's really been 3 guys. The 3 best players right now for the Phoenix Suns have really killed the Nets tonight so far. Mikal Bridges, who's got 14 points. DeAndre Ayton, who's got 17 points and 9 rebounds, along with 3 assists. And Cam Johnson, who's coming back from injury, 13 points off the bench. All 3 of those guys have killed the Nets tonight so far. Bad night for basketball in Jersey area. Well, I don't know how did Rutgers lost to, or Seton Hall. I don't know how Rutgers or Seton Hall did tonight, but the Nets have played bad basketball for at least the past week. It's been absolute just disaster for the Brooklyn Nets overall. I mean, you can't play any worse than this team has played. Literally, the Phoenix Suns are absolutely destroying them with their top 3 players so far. Jeff, you know what? What's that, Arku? What's that, bro? I'm going to get to the out-of-town scoreboard in a second. Right now, the out-of-town scoreboard, the Philadelphia 76ers are absolutely tearing the Portland Trailblazers apart in Portland at halftime with a score of 57-34. So Philly is well on their way to winning that game. They're up by right now 23. And the final scores otherwise, besides this game, the Chicago Bulls have beaten the Detroit Pistons in Detroit by the final score of 126-108. The Boston Celtics, like I said, was doing the game earlier before we got to the Nets game. Boston in overtime, after trailing by at least double digits for 3 minutes ago, they are right now able to cut that lead. They were able to cut that lead and send this game to overtime, and they win the game. Because of Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown's incredible basketball, they win 121-118 in overtime. And the Minnesota Timberwolves, in a close one, were able to defeat the Toronto Raptors by the final score of 128-126. And that is your out-of-town scoreboard for this game. Josh Giddey has gotten better with his shooting. What was he shooting before? What was Giddey shooting before for the Oklahoma City Thunder? That Bulls-Pistons game was in Paris. Oh, I didn't even know that. I honestly did not even know that it was in Paris. I saw some photos of them being in Paris. I didn't know if there was a game or something. I had no idea. But thank you for letting me know that, Arku. I had no idea that game actually was taking place in Paris. So, I mean, that's pretty cool that you get the experience of being able to go to Paris and just being able to see that game overall. So right now we are at halftime between the Nets and the Suns. The Suns right now literally dominated off the boards and have been shooting better than the Nets overall. And the score right now is 65-51. Suns right now leading in this game in halftime. So I'm going to be right back, guys. I'm going to take a little bit of a couple of minutes just to go get myself some more water to hydrate for the second half. So just bear with me. I'll be right back in a couple of minutes. And we're back. So let me see the comments. I need to get some sleep. I have a 5 a.m. alarm. I'll see you soon. Thank you for coming by the live stream tonight, Butterfly. I hope you have a really good night and take it easy. And thank you so much for coming by the live stream overall. I really appreciate it. But yeah, this has been a disaster overall for the Nets tonight. I mean, you can't get any worse than how this basketball team has looked tonight. I mean, they were shooting a little over 50% before. They're still shooting about 49% from the field, 19 of 39. 3-point shooting, they're about 46%, which isn't terrible, 6 of 13. They are 53.8% from the foul line. They've gotten there 13 times, only made 7. The Nets have 11 total rebounds right now in this game with 14 assists and 7 steals, but no block shots. The Nets are a team that likes to block shots, and they've turned the ball over 6 times. So really, they haven't really turned it over a hell of a lot, although 6 is a little bit too much in the first half, and they've committed 16 personal fouls. That's inexcusable. In terms of the Phoenix Suns, they have shot 59% from the field. So there's 2 reasons why the Nets are losing this game right now. It's because the Phoenix Suns are absolutely killing them right now shooting the basketball, 59% from the field. Thank you very much, Further. I appreciate that, bro. And I'm sorry I'm not getting like a little bit more vocal or anything. I do have neighbors downstairs, so I don't want to get too loud and because they do have to go to work, so I don't want to be too loud and disturb them while they're playing. So I'm just kidding. While the game is playing. So I apologize if I'm not as yelling and animated because it is late at night. So, but Phoenix is shooting 8 for 18 from the field, 44% so far from the 3-point line. They're shooting 59% from the field. They've been to the foul line 13 times, have made 9. That's 69% overall. They've had 25 rebounds to the Nets. They have 25 rebounds to the Nets 11. There's a big reason why the Nets are losing. They have 19 assists compared to the Nets 14. Another reason why the Nets are losing. Phoenix doesn't have a steal in the game. So the Nets don't have a block shot and Phoenix doesn't have a steal. And they only have 1 block shot. They've turned it over actually 10 times. So the Nets are the Phoenix Suns have turned the ball over 10 times to the Nets 6. And the Nets have committed 4 more fouls, though. But like I said, the 2 biggest reasons why the Nets are losing this game right now is because of the fact that they can't they can't, guard near the mid-range. They're giving up way too many second and third chance opportunities to the Phoenix Suns. They're going one and done on offense, and the Phoenix Suns are right now dominating them in the rebounding department. Like I said, DeAndre Ayton now only has 2 less rebounds than the entire Nets team. You can't win if you're having one individual player on the other team having at least the same amount of rebounds, if not more, than you do. That's not gonna result in any type of winning for the Brooklyn Nets. So they've got to do a better job rebounding the basketball going into the second half, or it is going to be all she wrote for this Brooklyn Nets team. So hopefully they can end up doing a better job in the second half, because this is pathetic right now. So we're going to get ready to get over. We're going to get back to the beginning of the second half soon of this game. They're just right now the guys in the TNT studios, Shaquille O'Neal, Charles Barkley, Kenny the Jet Smith, as well as Ernie Johnson are just chatting it up right now in the studios overall. NBA on TNT, the car. That's pretty good. But yeah, the Nets don't play better in the second half. They're going to drop their 4th straight game. And we have a date with the Golden State Warriors on Sunday, who you don't think they're going to be pissed off after the way they lost this game tonight? You don't think they're going to be pissed off? The Nets don't start turning it around. This is going to be a carbon copy of last season. Carbon copy. Team gets off to a dreadful start. Then they finally start clicking, playing good basketball for at least a month, 2 month stretch, go towards the top of the conference. Kevin Durant then gets hurt, and then team starts plummeting in the conference. Team starts plummeting in the standings. It's like a carbon copy of what I saw last year. I mean, it's just disappointing. It really just takes a lot of your heart out of this team. It really does. Because you get so invested, and if you're a big time, if you're a Nets fan, you know the case, because this is something that we've seen multiple times over the past couple of seasons, where this Nets team would just go out there and they would give you hope, like this team is actually going to start turning it around. They're really going to start turning it around. They show you that this team could legit be a championship team. And then you see Kevin Durant go down with injury, and then this team just forgets how to play basketball, and then they just become a fringe basketball team, a fringe playoff team, and then they get bounced in the first round. Ditto what happened last year. They were first place at one point last year in the conference, and they dropped all the way down near 7th. And they got destroyed by the Boston Celtics in the playoffs. So I really hope this team can turn it around, but right now what they're showing me, this can get ugly and get ugly quick. But we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see what this team can do in the second half. I'm telling you right now, there's a lot of guys that need to play better. A lot of guys in this Nets team that need to play better. Starting with your star point guard, who has to shoot the ball a lot better. And if these 3-point shots and these long shots are not going in, try to drive to the basket and create some damn fouls. Drive to the basket and draw a foul on the goddamn Suns. Draw a foul on them. Seriously, draw a foul on the Suns. If your shot is not falling tonight, be aggressive to the basket. I mean, Simmons has got to do a better job with not getting so many damn fouls. Simmons is getting in foul trouble again. I mean, Claxton has got to be more aggressive going to the basket and getting some more rebounds for this team, because he's not right now. If you are wondering where is Ernie Johnson, I don't know if I have no idea. I thought that was Ernie Johnson in the studios, but it wasn't. It was it was not Ernie Johnson. So I wonder if maybe he just has the night off or something. If maybe he just did the show on a Tuesday and then he gave him the night off today. I have no idea. They sometimes, change it up a little bit on the studio. Sometimes you see even Dwayne Wade out there. Sometimes I believe you see who else is on? Tracy McGrady, I think, shows up on the studio at times. It just really depends on who's on the studio from time to time. But we're getting ready for the start of the second half right now. Phoneix, 59%, Nets 49%. Phoneix, 8 for 18 for the three-point line. Nets, 6 of 13. Rebounding department, Phoneix had 25. Nets had 14. They actually had 11. Second chance points, this is another place where the Nets are getting killed. 13-0, and the Suns have had more turnovers than the Nets, 10-6. Just getting started with the second half. Ayton has been dominating this game. 17 points, 8 of 9 from the field, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. Irving with the basketballs. We start the second half. Gets it over to Watanabe. Watanabe now gets over to Claxton. Claxton puts it up and no good. Misses the easy shot. Rebounded by the Suns. Bridges puts it up. Gets it to Ayton. No good. Rebounded by Ayton. Gets it to the outside. Three-point shot. It's good. Bridges hits the three-point shot. And it's going to be Phoneix is now up by 17, 68-51. Royce O'Neal shoots the three. In and out. Rebounded by Ayton. And Ayton's got 10 rebounds already. Craig, Bridges, Ayton, Damian Lee, and Sarek right now out there on the lineup for the Suns. Three-point shot at the top of the key. No good. Rebounded by Craig. Puts it up and in. I don't know where the defense is for Kyrie Irving. O'Neal, Harris, Simmons, Irving, and Claxton are on the field for the Nets. Call a timeout. That is a pathetic way to start the second half. Pathetic way to start the second half. What the hell are you doing? I mean, it's like they were lollygagging coming out of the goddamn break. Oh, I actually didn't even know that, Breezy. My apologies. I did not even know that Ernie Johnson's mother passed away. So, all my thoughts, prayers, and everything to Ernie Johnson's family, Ernie Johnson himself. So, thank you, Breezy and Arku, for letting me know what happened. And shout out and prayers and thoughts to Ernie Johnson and his family. But if you guys haven't already, go sub up to my man, Big Fan Breezy. He does excellent Nets content. He does an excellent job anything surrounding the Brooklyn Nets, and he will be doing a stream. He always does live streams after the Brooklyn Nets game, and I'm sure he's got a lot to say about what the Nets have been doing right now, because after what I saw starting at the beginning of this third quarter, it's like the Nets have not even shown effort. I mean, it's like they're not showing any type of effort out there on the court. It's like they're zombified right now. I mean, Craig just went to the goddamn basket, and it's like Irving wasn't even trying to go out there and box him out for the rebound. Claxton's missing wide open shots. Irving's in la-la land right now. I don't know where he is. Royce O'Neal's breaking shots from the outside. I don't know what happened to this team. It's like when Kevin Durant got hurt, the team forgot how to play basketball. No problem, Breezy. Anytime, bro. And thank you so much for coming by the live stream, man. I'm really frustrated right now because this next team is pissing me off right now. I know, Jeff. The Nets haven't been playing well. I really just don't know what happened with this team. I know the front court is not good in terms of the rebounding department. I mean, just what I saw coming out of the second half. Phoneix had four rebounds, 2 second chance. Remember, the Phoenix Suns are right now leading the Nets in second chance points, 15-0. 15-0. The Nets can't rebound in the front court. And when Claxton is not being aggressive and he's not rebounding and blocking shots, who the hell else on this team is going to be able to do anything in the front court? Who? I'm wondering. Because right now, nobody in this front court is doing anything. In terms of rebounding, boxing out. Ayton is having his way in this game right now in the front court. I know, I'm sorry. I'm just letting out my frustration. I really am. I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated because it looks like this team's not even giving effort right now. I mean, that last play, Irving's sitting right there to get the rebound, and Craig is just driving into the basket. Irving's just letting him go right there to put the ball in. It's like not even trying to go for the basket. Come on, show some goddamn effort on the court. Simmons now with the basketball at the three-point line. Gets over to Claxton. Claxton fakes the handoff, gets on the outside of O'Neal. O'Neal at the top of the key, guarded by Damian Lee. Gets it back over. Simmons now driving to the basket. Gets over. Simmons now Simmons, hook shot, puts it up and in. Nice hook shot there by Ben Simmons. And it's now 70-53. Suns lead with about 10:34 to go. Driving to the basket there by Saric. And it's going to be blocked. It's going to be a foul on the play by the Nets. Dario Saric tries to drive to the basket. And it's going to be a foul. Harris actually got the play over to Simmons. Simmons was guarded by Ayton and was able to put the ball over him for that jump shot to put it up and in. Thank you very much. It's my Richard Jefferson jersey. I've had this jersey for a very long time. Jefferson was one of my all-time favorite Nets. Saric now at the line shooting two after that foul by Royce O'Neal. Off the back of the rim, no good. Shout out to the 32 here on the live stream at 11:30 at night on the East Coast. Thank you guys for coming here. Thank you. Saric is going to get ready to shoot his second free throw now for the Phoenix Suns. Saric only played in 4 minutes in that first half. Second free throw up, and it's good. And Phoenix now goes up 71-53. They're showing Chris Paul and Devin Booker, who are right now on the bench. They're obviously both out with injury. Booker is out with a groin injury, and Paul's out with a hip injury. O'Neal's now got it with the key. Gets it over to Irving. Irving guarded over on the outside by Craig. Gets over to O'Neal. O'Neal spin move, drives to his left, off his left hand, puts it up and in, but it's an offensive foul. Offensive foul on Royce O'Neal. Draws it on Craig. I mean, I would call it defensive because it looks like that it was he elbowed him in the face. Okay. I like Richard Jefferson. He's a great personality too. I think Jefferson does very good color play-by-play. He also does it with the Nets. I'm sure Jefferson's not happy with the crap he's seeing right now for the Nets. But that was an offensive foul on Royce O'Neal now, and he's on the bench. And it looks like the Nets might be challenging the play. He did elbow him in the face. I will say that. To be non-biased, he did elbow him in the face. So I think it's going to be an offensive foul either way. But the Nets are challenging the play right now, if that in fact was an offensive foul. So Phoenix, they upheld the call. So it was an offensive foul on Royce O'Neal. Phoenix has got the ball now, leading by 18. Mikal Bridges gets it over to Saric. Saric right now guarded by Irving. Saric near the top of the key, gets it on the outside over to Damian Lee. Lee back over to Saric. Saric driving to the basket, puts it up, blocked by Claxton, his first block of the game. Simmons gets it over to Irving. Irving foul on the play, but they look like trying to get a travel on Kyrie, but it's a foul on the play while he was going to the basket. And Irving is going to get a chance at 2 from the line. If you're watching on Facebook, please hit that like button on the Facebook channel. I really appreciate it if you guys hit that like button. Shout out to the 10 right now in the chat. Thank you so much for coming by the live stream. Irving's going to go to the line, shooting 2 with 9:51 to go in the third quarter. Irving's first one up is good. Kyrie Irving sinks the first foul shot at 71-54. Phoenix is up in this game. Irving's going to get ready to shoot a second foul shot, looking to cut this lead to 16. And he does. Irving sinks both foul shots, and it is now 71-56, and that's cut it down to 15. Damian Lee now with the basketball. Irving's got 6 points on 2 of 10 shooting and 1 assist. That's not good for Irving. Gets over to Ayton. Ayton spin move to his left. No good, but there's a foul on the play on the Nets. And it's going to be on Kyrie. Foul on Kyrie Irving. I mean, Kyrie's played miserable tonight. Just gotta be real about it. Irving has sucked tonight from the field. He's not been good. And Damian Lee's gonna take it out from the outside. Gets the ball in. It's over in the hands of Michael Bridges, guarded by Simmons. Driving to the basket, step back, jump shot by Bridges, no good. Rebounded by Simmons. Simmons now driving to the basket. Simmons almost has it stolen. Regathers though. Guarded by Saric. Gets it over to O'Neal. Back to Irving. Irving near the top of the key. 3-point shot. No good, in and out. Rebounded by Saric. Gets it over now to Bridges. Bridges now gets it over on the outside. Down low now to Ayton. Ayton puts up the shot. No good. Tries to go for the offensive rebound, and it's off DeAndre Ayton, and it will be Nets basketball. We need Kai aggressive to the basket. Yeah, he can't take step-back shots, Breezy, like he just did on that three-point shot. Kyrie needs to go to the basket, like you said, and be aggressive and create fouls. Draw fouls on the Suns. Simmons has the ball going off his hands. Ray gathers it near the three-point line. Irving's now got it. Gets over to Simmons. Simmons, drop back shot from midcourt. No good. There's a foul on the play, and it looks like it's going to be on Ayton. Simmons trying to be a little bit more aggressive to the basket, which is a good thing to see because when Simmons plays more aggressive, that's a good sign for Brooklyn. And they're going to take it from the outside. Harris throws it inside to Simmons. Simmons hands it off to Irving. Irving, there's a foul on the play, and it's going to be on the Nets. Big play on Ben Simmons. Offensive foul. Nets turn it over again. 8:47 to go in the third quarter. It's like a comedy of errors right now. I don't really think that's an offensive foul, but you know what? That's 5 personal fouls on Ben Simmons. 5! Five fouls on Simmons, and there's 8:47 to go in the third quarter. And now he's going to go to the locker room. God forbid if he's hurt now, too. Who all in the game for Brooklyn? Well, Simmons was in the game, and now Simmons is checking out of the game. It's a technical foul on Ben Simmons. I don't even know what to say, Arku. It's Harris. I believe it's Curry. It's Harris, Curry, Claxton, Irving, and O'Neal. That's who was in the game, Hood Fights TV. And thank you so much for coming by the live stream. This has been a freaking disaster. I wish I could curse right now, but I'm trying to stay, trying to keep myself calm. First foul shot was hit by Damian Lee. Second one, it's good. This is like a goddamn comedy of errors right now tonight. Simmons has sucked tonight. Irving can't shoot tonight. They can't rebound right now. This is as colossal of a disaster by the Nets tonight. And the Suns got the basketball, looking to go up by 20. Ayton's now got the ball near the top of the key. Gets it down low. Shot by Saric. No good, but it's a foul on Joe Harris. Throws up the ball. No good. Foul on Harris, though. I thought he got his hands up and he didn't try to put his hands and foul him, but of course they called the foul. So now Saric is going to go to the line for a chance of 2 more and put Phoenix up by 20. 8:37 to go in the third quarter. Saric's first free throw in and out, no good. So his first free throw was in and out on that one, and it's now going to be second free throw is upcoming. Nets are going to be traveling down to Golden State on 8:30 on Sunday to take on a Warriors team that's going to be pissed off after the loss they had tonight. 74-55, Saric hit his second one. Irving now going to the basket, gets it down low to Claxton. Claxton dunks it in. That's the first dunk I've seen tonight from Claxton, which is not good. Claxton should be getting more of those balls near the basket. We need him now. 74-57, 8:15 to go in the third quarter. Ayton now gets to the Bridges. Bridges now at the top of the key, guarded by O'Neal. Puts up a fadeaway shot. No good, but it's a foul on Royce O'Neal. It's like a... O'Neal did this, and they called a foul on him. This. That's all he did. And they called a foul on him. What the hell is he supposed to do? I just hit 4 of 4 on Prize Picks for $200. I'm just waiting for this game to pay me. Did you pick Phoenix or did you pick Brooklyn? By the way, Hood Fights. So it's 75-57. Bridges hits his first foul shot in this game. Warriors playing the Cavs tomorrow. So they're going to have Where's playing the Cavs tomorrow? Are they sure? Because they're playing on Sunday. So how could they be playing in 2 games back to back? How could they be playing 3 games in a row? Oh, it's a parlay. Never mind. I don't know. I don't bet, so I have no idea. There's a fadeaway shot from Irving. No good. Rebounded by Phoneix. They're up right now by 19. Phoneix has got the ball at the top of the key. Bridges has got it now. Bridges gets it down low to Ayton. Ayton just muscles his way up, puts it up and in, and the foul. Phoneix is now up by 21 and a foul on the play. Nets are getting absolutely humiliated and destroyed in the low post again. I mean, I don't know what the hell defense this is. Both O'Neal and Irving just got abused in that front court. Missed the foul shot, but rebound by Craig. Phoneix has got the ball again. Get it back down low to Ayton. Ayton now guarded by him. Throws it to the inside. No good. Rebounded by the Nets. Irving's got the ball. Nets are trailing by 21. 3-point shot by O'Neal. No good. In and out. Rebounded by Ayton. Ayton gets it over to Bridges. Bridges now near the top of the key, guarded by Irving. Bridges trying to drive to the basket. Puts up a jump shot. It's good. And the foul. There's a foul on Claxton trying to block the shot. And Bridges has a chance at a 3-point play to make this a 24-point lead. Free throw up, it's good. Phoneix is now up 81-57. They're up by 24 in this game with 7 minutes and 10 seconds to go. Irving's got the ball. Gets on. I'm not going to rant, Arku. I'm just disappointed. Claxton driving to the basket, puts it up, no good, but there's a foul on the play. Claxton drew the foul on the play. I'm not going to rant. Why would I even bother to yell anymore? I mean, at this point, I'm just like, this is just not good. And Claxton's going to go to the free throw line shooting 2. With 6:58 to go in the third quarter. First free throw up. In and out, rolls out, no good. Claxton getting ready for a second free throw. Puts it up, and it's good. And it's now 81-58. Nets trail by 23 with 6:55 to go. Phoneix has been into the line at 10 times this quarter. Nets have been at 4. Bridges has got it now. Guarded by O'Neal. Pick off now. Claxton's now guarding him on the outside. Tries to get down low to Ayton. Nets almost steal it. Ayton regathers. Gets it to the outside to Lee. Lee back over. Gets it over to Bridges. Bridges stolen away by the Nets. Irving now gets it over to Harris. Harris underneath. Puts it up and in. Harris puts the ball in on a nice play there. And it's 81-60 with 6:25 to go in the third quarter. Damian Lee's got the ball now. Gets it down low to Ayton. Guarded by Claxton. Ayton now. Trying to spin. Drives the basket. 16-foot jump shot. No good. Rebounded. Off the hands. Bothered by Phoneix. Ayton puts it up. No good. Rebounded by Claxton. Gets it over to Irving. Irving near the top of the key. 3-point shot. No good. In and out. Rebounded by Phoneix. Ayton got it. Damian Lee's now got the basketball on the outside. Lee gets it over to Craig. Craig driving to the basket. Puts it up. Blocked on the outside by Claxton. Knocked out of bounds. And it's going to be Phoneix ball. With 5:48 to go. I picked Curry to get over 8.5 rebounds, assists, and points altogether in second half, and same with Claxton. In terms of Curry, well, he's got 8 points and 2 assists. And Claxton, he's got a couple of block shots now, so he's at least getting something. And it's going to be an offensive foul on the Brooklyn Nets. It's going to be on Nicholas Claxton. And that's the third personal foul on Claxton in this game. And then now there's going to be a timeout on the play. Timeout on the play. Phoenix is leading this game 81-60 with 5:48 to go in the third quarter. I mean, I just it's painful to just watch what's happened to this team. Kyrie Irving's been miserable tonight. I mean, you are not winning these games. Irving is shooting 2 of 13 from the field. And you know what the biggest problem with Kyrie Irving right now? He's settling for stupid jump shots. He's not being aggressive to the basket. Irving is just shooting jump shots. Drive to the basket, Kyrie. Stop settling for shots. You're not helping your team if you're just going to settle for three-point jump shots. Drive to the basket. Help out your team. Be aggressive. He's just throwing up three-point shots like it's nothing. Seriously. Exactly. Thank you, Breezy. Appreciate that. And everybody in this chat, go sub up to Big Fan Breezy with the Brooklyn Nets blog right now. Go sub up to Big Fan Breezy. I believe I made you a mod in the chat. So make sure, Breezy, if you want, you can drop your link in the chat so they know where to find you, bro. Go sell up to Big Fan Breezy. I'm sure he's going to have a lot to say about this game tonight and how disastrous the Nets have looked in this game so far. No problem, bro. I'm pissed off right now because this Nets team is really, really starting to goddamn disappoint me right now with how they're playing tonight. Attack downhill. That's what SGA does all the time. Maybe that's why SGA is really emerging as a good young player because he's playing aggressive. Irving sometimes does this. Irving sometimes settles for these three-point shots to try to get him back into rhythm. He doesn't have it tonight. So how do you get yourself back into rhythm? Drive to the basket. Drive to the basket, draw some fouls like the Phoenix Suns are doing right now, and you get to the foul line and it gets your confidence back up. Plain and simple. Common sense. He's putting up ridiculous three-point shots right now that are not helping the team, and the Nets are going one and done in every possession. Every single possession, they're going one and done, and Phoenix is getting 2 and 3 opportunities on their end of the court. I can't believe I'm saying this. Joe Harris is the only Net that showed up tonight. Harris, of all people, who didn't show up in the last game. He showed up tonight. Where the hell is the rest of this team? Yeah, I'm sure you're gonna have a lot to say too, Breezy. I know you're very good with the Nets, but don't be afraid to rip this team apart when they deserve it. And right now, this Nets team deserves to be ripped apart for how they're playing basketball right now. They are looking like a goddamn disaster on the court on every single aspect. Thank you, Arku. Thank you. The Nets have got the basketball now, trailing by Harris with the three-point shot. It's good. Joe Harris hits the three-point shot from the outside, and the Nets now trail by 81-63 with 5:08 to go. Saban Lee now gets it on the outside of Bridges. Back to Lee. Lee guarded by Curry. Gets it down low to Ayton. Ayton trying to body himself up. No good. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got it. Gets it over to Harris. Harris over to Irving. Irving driving to the basket. Floats it up and puts it in and draws the foul. What a concept. What a concept. Irving drives to the basket, gets an easy shot, and puts it in and draws a foul. Wow. Basic thing you do as a basketball player, as a star. Drive to the basket, create the contact, draw the foul, and if you get it in, you get a three-point opportunity. And that's finally what Irving did. Irving's going to go to the line now looking for his third shot. He's got 8 points, 3 assists, and 3 steals on 3 of 14 shooting. Free throws up. It's good. And the Nets now trail by 15. Maybe the Nets can go on a run in this second quarter. They're on a 9-0 run right now in the last minute 53. Saban Lee's got it. Gets it over to Bridges. And it's an offensive foul on the Phoenix Suns. Ayton with the offensive foul. Maybe the Nets are starting to come back in it now. get to the free throw line, said it all. You know SGA is a top 4 scorer in the league. He's getting the foul line. You know why. Well, there you go. You get to the foul line, you're going to be able to create the contact, get those fouls, and you're going to be able to get your team going. Maybe the Nets can at least get back in this game. There is still 4:59 to go in this third quarter. So Irving's got the basketball now near the top of the key. Guarded by Bridges. Irving, step back, three-point shot. No good, in and out. Claxton tries to get the rebound, but it's rebounded by Biyombo, who checks in for Ayton. Bridges has now got it. Cam Johnson also checks in the game. Bridges, Biyombo, back to Bridges. Jump shot for the foul line, no good. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got it. Claxton now bringing it above the court. Gets it over to Irving. Irving, fakes the shot, gets it over to Curry. Three-point shot, it's good. Seth Curry hits the three-point shot, and the Nets have cut it all the way down to 12, 81-69 with 4:15 to go in the third quarter. Saban Lee's now got it at the top of the key. Gets it over on the outside of Bridges. Three-point shot, no good, in and out. Rebounded by Johnson, no good, but he draws the foul. Foul on Yuta Watanabe. Nobody was there on the other side to help pick up that rebound. Cam Johnson was just in the right place at the right time to get that rebound, and now he's going to the foul line shooting 2. With 4:04 left to go in the third quarter, Nets trailing by 12. Johnson's got 13 points on 4-7 shooting, 2 of 4 from the three-point line. And he missed the first free throw. He's getting ready for a second free throw now from the line. Actually, he made it. My apologies. He made the first free throw. 82-69. Johnson getting ready for a second free throw shot. Puts it up, and it's good. Claxton checks out of the game now. I believe he just picked up his 4th foul. Day'Ron Sharpe finally checks in the game. It's good to see Sharpe actually get out there. Irving's got the basketball. Sharpe trying to set a pick. Irving goes to the outside, gets it down low. Sharpe now gets over to Curry. Curry puts up the jump shot. No good. Rebounded by Biyombo. Gets it over to Saban Lee. Saban Lee now with it, guarded by Curry. Saban Lee driving to the basket, puts it up and blows right by Curry and puts it in. And Phoneix goes back up now by 16, 85-69. Curry gets it stolen away, throws it down, perfect pass. Saban Lee puts it up and in, and the Nets are back down by 18. Just like that, the Phoenix Suns go back up by 18. Saban Lee's got 13 points off the bench. Irving puts a shot up off the backboard. No good. Rebounded by Biyombo. Gets it over to Lee again. Lee now, guarded by Irving. Gets it back to Johnson. Johnson over to Biyombo. Biyombo back to Bridges. Throws up a three-point shot, but he is fouled on the play, and I believe it's on Seth Curry. Saban Lee just absolutely just blew by Seth Curry on that play. Literally just blew right by him, like Seth Curry was not even on the court. Oh, I'm sorry. Ben Simmons is not in the game because he got ejected. Good job, Ben. Thanks. As long as you keep it real, I'm cool with that. Always. With this team, I keep it as real as possible. First free throw is up by Bridges, and it's no good. In and out. Rolled out of the rim. So if you guys didn't know, Ben Simmons got ejected in the third quarter. That's why he's not here anymore. Bridges has got 22 points on 2 of 5 from three-point line, 7 assists in this game. Bridges has killed the Nets tonight, along with DeAndre Ayton. Second free throw is good. And the Phoenix Suns now go up 88-69 with 2:55 left to go. Phoenix has 27 free throws to Nets 18. Cam Thomas checks in the game. Thomas gets it over to Sharpe. Sharpe backhands it off to Thomas. Thomas now. Thomas looking for a shot. Thomas almost loses it. Regathers. Puts up the jump shot. It's good. Cam Thomas puts up the foul. Puts up the shot. Puts it in. And the foul. They call it. Oh, they're going to call the shot good. Okay. I thought they were going to maybe call an offensive foul on Day'Ron Sharpe, but they gave the shot to Cam Thomas. 88-71, and Thomas is going to go to the line. Wait, what? they're not calling the shot, then why do they give us the points? Saban Lee, driving to the basket, puts it up, blows right by Yuta Watanabe and puts it in, and Phoenix now goes up 90-71. I guess they might have called a foul on a loose ball foul. Royce O'Neal's got it, gets over to Thomas to the three-point line, 2:15 to go. And it's out of bounds, and it's going to be off Phoenix. Saban Lee knocks it out. When I hear the name Ben Simmons, I laugh. Who likes the guy? Well, I mean, I have, unfortunately, he's on my team, so I have to root for him. I really do. They're showing Chris Paul. Remember, they're not even playing against Chris Paul and Devin Booker. But we don't have Durant. Curry with the shot at the midcourt, no good. Rebounded by the Suns. Bridges gets on the outside of Cam Johnson. 1:55 to go. Johnson now, guard on the outside by Sharp. Sharp coming near the top of the key, gets it over to Damian Lee. Lee checks back in the game. Back over to Johnson. Johnson, guard on the outside by Sharp. Johnson puts it in the inside, no good. Put back though, and he puts it in. Mikal Bridges puts it in, and the Suns go up 92-71. Second chance points off rebounds, 22-0. Phoenix. Drive to the basket, blocked by the Nets. Day'Ron Sharp was there. Watanabe's got it. Gets it over on the outside to Curry. Curry, Cam Thomas underneath, puts the shot, no good, rebounded by Phoenix. 1:10 to go in this third quarter. Johnson gets over Biyombo, back to Johnson. Cam Johnson, guarded by Sharp, gets on the outside of Damian Lee. Lee, shot from the foul line, puts it up and in. Phoenix goes up by 23 now, 94-71. Phoenix is now on a 13-2 run in the last 3+ minutes in this game. Royce O'Neal's got the basketball now. Hands it off to Curry. Curry gets on the outside of Thomas. Thomas, guarded by Saban Lee, gets over to O'Neal. O'Neal, get guarded over on the outside by Lee, and it's going to be a foul on Saban Lee. Foul on Saban Lee, trying to guard him on the outside. With 41.1 seconds to go in this third quarter. And the Suns have absolutely just blitzed the Nets, 94-71. O'Neal at the foul line, in and out, no good. Second free throw up, it's good. And it's now 94-72. Biyombo's on the ground. What happened? Oh, Day'Ron Sharp just elbowed Bismack. He just elbowed Biyombo right in the throat. So they challenging a flagrant right now? Are they gonna go for? Are they saying it's might be a flagrant foul on Day'Ron Sharp? So they're challenging the play right now on the free throw by O'Neal to see if it might have been a flagrant foul on Day'Ron Sharp. It's official review right now. So bear with me. I'm just going to turn my volume off so I can hear the. So they just called a flagrant one on Day'Ron Sharp for an elbow to the throat. So it is a flagrant one on Day'Ron Sharp on the foul shot by Royce O'Neal. Okay. So it's a flagrant one on by Day'Ron Sharp on Bismack Biyombo. And Biombo's now going to go to the line for 2 shots from the foul line. First free throw up. No good off the front rim. He's going to get a chance at a second one. Biombo's not a good foul shooter at all. Biombo getting ready for a second free throw. Puts it up. No good again. So he missed both of them with 41.4 seconds to go in the third quarter. So there's still one more quarter to go. Oh, joy. The way this game is going right now. They're going to take it out from the outside. Wainwright, who just checks in, gets over to Saban Lee. Saban Lee now near the top of the court, guarded by Thomas. Now Watanabe gets over to Wainwright. Back over to Johnson. 3-point shot on the outside. No good. Tipped on the outside. Rebounded by Phoneix. Saban Lee's got it. Gets over to Cam Johnson. Johnson now guarded by Thomas. Johnson now. Driving to the basket. Puts it up. No good. Tipped up by Biombo. No good again. Rebounded by Watanabe. Gets it over to Cam Thomas. 12 seconds to go in the third quarter. Thomas is just going to try to run out the clock and get down to one last shot. Thomas now near the 3-point line. Now driving to the basket. Cam Thomas puts it up. It's good. Thomas puts it in. 0.4 seconds, and that's the end of the third quarter. The score at the end of 3 is Phoneix 94 and Brooklyn 74. So the Nets are trailing by 20 going to the fourth quarter in this game. 20-point lead for the Phoneix Suns in this game. 20-point lead. It actually got worse after halftime. Although it was bad at halftime, it got worse. The Phoneix Suns are outscoring the Brooklyn Nets on second chance points. 22-0. 22-0. You want to know why the Nets are losing this game? There you go. That's why the Nets are losing this game. Nets are shooting 40% from the 3-point line. They're shooting 46% from the field. Phoneix is shooting 50%, 41% from the 3-point line. They've been to the line 29 times. The Nets have been there 20, so it's really not that big of a difference between both. Phoneix has actually turned the ball over 5 more times than the Nets so far, 14-9. But the Nets have committed 27 personal fouls to Phoenix's 19. But this is effort to me. This right here is screaming effort. The Nets are getting out-rebounded 44-19. That is effort to me. A lack of effort on why the Nets are getting dominated on the boards. Because you can lose in terms of being out-rebounded, but when you're getting dominated like the Phoneix Suns are doing to the Nets tonight, that has somewhat to do with effort. I have not liked what I'm seeing from this Nets team tonight. Not at all. And Jacques Vaughn, he's got to be careful. Because we were all giving him the praise that he deserved for the job that he was doing with this Nets team when this team couldn't lose. Well, guess what? Jacques Vaughn, right now, as the coach, he's going through his first adversity. He's going for his first adversity right here. By the fact that right now, his team's in the midst of a 3-game losing streak, and it looks like, unless they can find a way to make a big-time comeback, looks like they're about to lose 4 straight. So this Nets team has got to get it going, and get it going soon. Because like I said earlier in the live stream, I was not worried when we lost Durant. Of course, I was not happy. I might have been a little worried, but not to the degree I was last year because I thought this Nets team collectively was better. Right now, I'm wrong. I'm wrong because this Nets team right now does not look better. And Kyrie Irving looks not capable enough to be a number 1 scorer with Kevin Durant out. Because since KD is going out, Irving has not shot well at all. And he's not even being aggressive to the basket. Remember, Jacques Vaughn took over for Steve Nash all the way back on November 1st. Kyrie Irving got suspended for 8 games. We know why. We don't have to go into detail. Nets on a 12-game win streak from December 7th to January 2nd. Kevin Durant injury on January 8th, and they've been 0-3, looking like it's going to be 0-4 soon. That's been the Nets timeline. You thought they learned, Jeff, right? Guess not, unfortunately. Well, you know what? You got to shoot better. You got to play better. You can't make injuries an excuse. You got to go out there and execute. Other teams out there, Phoenix is missing their best players too, but they're outplaying the Nets right now. Start of the fourth quarter, Saban Lee gets it back over to Damon Lee, back to Saban Lee. Jump shot in the near court, and it's good. Jump shot by Phoenix. Mikal Bridges puts it in. 96-74 at the beginning of the fourth quarter. Kyrie Irving's now got the basketball. Near the top of the key. Irving, guard on the outside. Gets it over now, driving to the basket. Harris tries to get it down low, and it's stolen away by Phoenix. Bridges has now got the ball, guarded by Curry. Bridges on the outside of Damian Lee. Damian Lee guarded on the outside by Claxton. Damian Lee stops, and he's traveled on the play. Traveling on Damian Lee. So it's going to be Nets basketball. I thought you guys would stay afloat with Kate. That's what I said too. I thought the same thing, but I was wrong. Right now I don't look right. I look wrong. Nets' next games are Utah, Golden State, Phoenix, or Philadelphia, Detroit, and the Knicks. Claxton puts it up, and he puts it in. After the rebound shot missed by Irving. Claxton puts it up and in. Right now for Phoenix, they got Saban Lee, Mikal Bridges, Biyombo, Damian Lee, and Wainwright on the court for Phoenix. Saban Lee's got the basketball. Gets it over to Biyombo. Takes the shot, no good. Rebounded by Harris. Harris gets it over to Irving. Irving now with the basketball. Irving near the top of the key. So the Nets are going to be playing back-to-back, and 3 of their next 4 days they're playing. Claxton puts it up and in. Easy, nice shot there by Claxton. Getting it down low, putting it in. Nets cut the lead to 96-78. 10-20 to go in the fourth quarter. Bridges has now got the basketball. Bridges gets it over on the outside of Damian Lee. Gets it over to Saban Lee. Saban Lee now back out to Damian Lee. 3-point shot. It's good from the corner. Damian Lee hits the 3-point shot from the outside, and the Suns go up 99-78 with 10 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Irving's got it. 3-point shot by Kai. Puts it up and in. And the foul. Kyrie Irving finally hits the 3-point shot and draws the foul and has a chance at a 4-point play. Foul by Wainwright. You guys can beat Detroit, but don't mess around. I just want to win. I don't even care who we play at this point. We just need wins. We need wins at this point. The Nets just need to find a way to get wins against these teams. Kyrie Irving now at the free throw line, shooting 1, trying to get a 4-point play. Shoots the free throw, and it's good. And Kyrie Irving gets the 3-point play for the Nets. 99-82. Nets trail by 17. Biyombo now gets it over to Bridges. Bridges back down to Biyombo, outside of Saban Lee. Back over now to Wainwright. Back to Saban Lee. So Lee guarded by Curry. Saban Lee near down the top of the key. Saban driving to the basket. Underneath, loses the ball. And it's off the Nets. It looked like it went off the feet of Nicholas Claxton. It's going to be Phoenix ball. Saban Lee trying to make a ball right to the basket, but went off his legs, and it's going to be Phoenix ball. Lee now. Trying to get the ball in, gets it over. Shot, tier shot, no good by Wainwright. Recovered by Irving. Irving's got the ball now. Gets on the outside over to Claxton, or Harris. Harris over to Royce O'Neal. O'Neal with the basketball. O'Neal gets on the outside of Curry. Curry, 3-point shot. And it's good. Seth Curry nails the 3-point shot from the outside. They're going to call it a 2. So it's 10-3 run for the last almost 2 minutes for the Nets. It is now 99-84. 3-point shot on the outside. No good. Rebounded by Curry. Nets going on a run now. This might be a last chance. O'Neal fakes the 3-point shot. O'Neal driving to the basket. Puts it up. No good. Rebounded, but it's going to call a foul on Damian Lee on the shot by Royce O'Neal. 8:56 to go in the fourth quarter. Nets trail by 15, and Royce O'Neal is going to go to the line shooting 2. I like that decision by O'Neal, taking the ball to the basket and drawing the foul. What's going on, Bluebird? How you doing, bro? Thank you so much for coming by the live stream. Thunder don't have a big man. They'd be winning with without a big man because you guys have got consistent shooting too. Hope you're doing well, Bluebird. And there's a timeout on the court. Nets are right now trailing by 15. And I believe Royce O'Neal is going to go to the line shooting 2. So the Nets are actually trying to go on one last run in this fourth quarter. Trailing by 15. Royce O'Neal is going to go a chance at the line. And the Nets have been on a 10-3 run in about the last 2 minutes. And remember, Ben Simmons got ejected in the third quarter after picking up 2 technical fouls. He had 5 personal fouls already. Kyrie Irving has shot miserably from the field so far. Claxton has really started picking up a little bit more from the field lately. I mean, Claxton's now got 12 points. He does have 2 block shots, though he only has 3 rebounds. So Claxton is scoring some more points for the Nets. The Nets actually, I can't even believe it. The Nets actually have 5 players in double figures, and right now it's being led by Joe Harris, who's got 16. Thomas has 15 off the bench. Curry's got 13. Irving's got 13 on 4 of 17 shooting. Irving has not been good at all tonight. And Claxton's got 12 points. So the Nets are trying to go on some type of run towards the end of this game. Honestly, the best player on the Nets tonight has been Joe Harris. Not even afraid to say it. Joe Harris has been the best player on the Nets tonight. Man, how can he not? He's perfect from the field right now. He's not missed a shot. So I can't say he's not been good. Harris has been perfect from the field. He's been the best player on the Nets. What's going on, Brad? Nets not my team, but just wanted to pop in and say what's up, Brood. Thank you, Brad. Appreciate you popping in the live stream. Hope you're enjoying your Thursday night / early Friday morning. TGIF, thank God it's Friday, everybody. Thank you so much for coming by the live stream. I will make sure at the end of this live stream, I will do a BKN game recap, however this game ends, on this game overall. We'll see what happens. There's still plenty of time. Right now, the Nets are on a run. Just watching the end of the Sixers game right now as the Sixers lead Trailblazers 95-83 with under 5.5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. The Sixers have dominated that game against the Trailblazers right now. I'd be shocked right now if the Sixers don't hold on and win that game. They're the more talented team. They're the team right now that's been rolling offensively and defensively. I'd be shocked right now if the Sixers don't win that game. They've just been playing better basketball lately. So they're gonna what did they just call it? So they upheld the call. So it was a foul on Damian Lee on that drive on the basket before by Royce O'Neal, and the Nets are going to take it out of bounds, trailing by 15. O'Neal's going to take it from the outside. O'Neal gets it over to Irving. Irving now with 8:50 to go in the fourth quarter. Irving guarded on the outside, double team now guarded by Bridges. Irving gets it over to Claxton. Claxton now with the ball. Claxton hands it off to Irving. Irving driving to the basket, puts it up off the backboard. No good, but they're going to call goaltending on the play. No, they're actually going to call an offensive foul on Kyrie Irving. Offensive foul on Kyrie Irving. Phoenix has got the ball. Saving Lee now with it. Lee near the top of the key, guarded by Irving. Gets it over to Bridges. Bridges now, guarded by Harris. Now picked up by Claxton. Bridges gets on the outside of Damian Lee. Lee now gets it over to Johnson. Johnson for 3. No good. Rebounded by Irving. Irving gets it over to Curry. Curry now with the basketball. Gets it over to O'Neal. Out to Harris. Harris over to Claxton. Claxton drives to the basket, puts it off the backboard and in. Nicholas Claxton being aggressive to the rim, puts it off the backboard and in, and the Nets trail by 13 with 8 minutes to go. Claxton's got 14 points on 6 of 7 shooting with 3 rebounds. And it looks like there's a foul picked up there by Kyrie Irving on that play. No, actually, it should be a jump ball. Jump ball. Looks like Kyrie Irving might have just gotten a jump ball on that play on Saban Lee. Appreciate the 10 in the live chat. It will be. It's a jump ball right now. Irving and Saban Lee. After that tie-up before. I love Clippers have the worst face man. I mean, they have nothing to cheer about, the Clippers. Irving wins the toss, and it's rebounded by O'Neal. Harris has got it. Hands off to Irving. Irving's now got the ball. Irving puts up the jump shot. No good, in and out. Rebounded by Lee. Saban Lee now with the basketball. Driving up court. Gets to the outside of Bridges. Bridges back to Saban Lee. Saban Lee down low to Ayton. Ayton blocked by Claxton, but they're going to call a foul on the play. That should be a block. That's a block by Claxton, and they're calling it a foul. And Ayton's going to go to the line shooting 2. That's a block. That is not a foul. That is a block shot by Claxton. That is not a foul. I'm sorry. That is not a foul. Ayton at the line shooting 2. Hits the first free throw. Phoenix up by 14 with 7:38 to go. That last call was BS because Claxton did not foul him. He knocked the ball out of his hands cleanly for the block shot, and they called a foul on Claxton. Second free throw off the rim, rebounded by Claxton. Gets it out to Irving. Irving now driving to the basket, off the backboard. No, and it looks like it's going to be goaltending. Goaltending on Ayton. And they're going to count the bucket for Irving. 100-88, 7:30 to go in the game. Irving's got 15 points on 5 of 19 shooting with 7 assists. Throws it down low, knocked away by Claxton. Claxton's defense is starting to turn up now in this game. Claxton's starting to get the defense going now overall. 10-1 run in the last 2:36 by the Nets off so far. Passes inside to Bridges. Bridges over to Ayton. Foul shot. No good. Rebounded by O'Neal. Gets it over on the outside to Irving. Irving now with the basketball. Irving, step back, drives up, puts it up and in. Irving puts it in. 190. 7 minutes to go in the third quarter. Nets only trailing by 10. Damian Lee's got the basketball now. Gets it over to Bridges. Bridges now. Throws it up. Down low to Ayton. Ayton to the outside. Bridges with the 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Irving. Nets going on a run now. 12-1 run. Irving 3-point shot. No good, in and out. Rebounded by Cam Johnson. Bridges now with the ball on the outside. 3-point shot. It's good. Damian Lee hits the 3-point shot over Claxton. Phoenix goes up 103-90 with 6:20 to go in the fourth quarter. Irving now with the basketball, guarded by Bridges, now picked up by Johnson. Irving under the basket, dribble drive, stops now, gets to Claxton, knocked out of his hands by Johnson, out of bounds, off of Phoenix. Nets basketball. In your opinion, who is the worst at officiating, Scott Foster or Tony Brothers? Scott Foster. In my opinion, Bluebird, Scott Foster. I think he's terrible. Johnson checks out of the game for Phoenix now. It's replaced by Craig. Claxton now with the basketball. Claxton driving to the basket. Hook shot. Jump shot. Good! Claxton puts in the jump shot. Nice shot there by Claxton. 103-92. Bluebird just stopped. Oh, I don't like either of them. I don't like either of them either, but Foster's worse. Damian Lee now gets it down low to Ayton. Ayton spin move. Knocked away by Harris. Recovered by Claxton. Gets it over to Irving now. Irving with the basketball. Dribbles through 2. Puts it up and in. And the Nets have cut it to single digits with 5:38 to go in the fourth quarter. On Irving driving to the basket. Putting it up and in. 103-94. Now we have a basketball game. Nets trail by 9. I think Spencer Dinwiddie had problems with Tony Brothers. Dinwiddie cries a lot. I like Dinwiddie. He's for me. I've always liked Spencer Dinwiddie, but he does whine a lot to the referees. I got to be real about it. Dinwiddie has a habit of whining to refs a lot during these basketball games. Even though he's a hell of a player, he does complain a lot. The Mavs game I went to, Spencer Dinwiddie was frustrated with the refs, and it was against the Raptors. That was tonight, I believe. Was it tonight? No, it wasn't tonight. It was the other day. The Raptors played tonight, I believe. Yeah, the Raptors played Minnesota. My fault. Shout out for the 6 that are still on the live chat. Thank you. Thank you guys for sticking it here. It's almost 12:30 in the middle of the night, and you guys are still here with me doing this live stream. Appreciate all of you here. November 4th. My fault, Arku. I forgot it was earlier on in the year. But seriously, thank you guys all for being here by this live stream. I really appreciate every single one of you guys and gals that are watching the Brooklyn Nets versus the Phoenix Suns tonight. Nets have cut the lead all the way down to 9 with a little over 5:30 to go. I went with my cousins to the game. How is the Dallas Mavericks arena? Is it nice? Is the arena nice over there? Is like the environment like lively and stuff? When Tony Brothers was officiating, people always have to wait about 4 minutes for a call when a coach challenges, and Scott Foster just sucks at officiating, period. You're not going to hear a disagreement with me on that one, Bluebird. You're not. NBA officiating, the only reason NBA officiating should be saved and they're not the worst because NFL officiating is the worst. Nobody, there's no refs that are worse than NFL officials. They suck. Yeah, the environment is nice. I figured that'd be the case. Dallas is a nice little area over there. F the football team. No offense, but you know what I mean. So the Nets are trying to make one last push in this fourth quarter right now, trailing by 9. They're starting to play better on the defensive side of the court now, and they're starting to potentially impose their will now and driving to the basket and being more aggressive, trying to be able to create some turnovers against Phoenix. So the Nets are playing a lot better now in this fourth quarter, but I mean, is it too little too late? Everybody hates Scott Foster. It's like you know the show Everybody Hates Chris? It's kind of like that with this referee, Scott Foster. Everybody hates Scott Foster. That's a beautiful move by Irving. See what happens when Irving plays more aggressive and he drives to the basket, good things will happen instead of settling for jump shots like he was before. Irving's still not having a great game tonight, but he's playing better now in this fourth quarter when the Nets need him. Phoenix now with the basketball. Bridges now gets it over to Saban Lee. Gets it down low to Ayton against Claxton. Fake shot. Throws up. Blocked by Claxton. Recovered by Irving. That's the third block shot by Claxton. Irving with the basketball. Irving gets it over to Royce O'Neal. O'Neal back to Irving. Irving jump shot. It's good. Kyrie hits the jump shot. And the Nets trail by 7 with 5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Irving's got 21 points now, 12 in this quarter. Saban Lee's got the basketball now. Gets over to Damian Lee. Damian Lee, guarded by Harris, now picked up by O'Neal. Back over to Mitch Bridges, guarded by Irving. Bridges now, jump back shot. No good. Rebounded by Claxton. Claxton now gets it over on the outside to Irving. Nets run an 18-4 run in the last 5:20 plus. Irving gets over to Claxton, puts it up and in. And the Nets cut the lead to 5 with 4:20 to go in the fourth quarter. Saban Lee gets over to Damian Lee. Lee now guarded by Harris. Pick play by Irving, by Ayton. Damian Lee gets over to Bridges. Bridges driving to the basket. Shot, and it's put up and in by Bridges. And Phoenix goes back up by 7, 105-98. Irving now with the basketball. A little over 4 minutes to go. Irving picked by Claxton. Irving puts it off the backboard and puts it in. Irving with 14 points in this quarter, 23 on the game, 105 to 100. Nets are 12 of 16 from the field in this quarter. Phoneix is 4-13. Aiden down low, puts the shot up. Hook shot is good over Claxton. DeAndre puts it in. And it looks like the Nets are going to call timeout on the play. Irving's playing his best basketball right now in this fourth quarter. But you have to wonder, is it too little, too late? I used to watch that show. Jeff, how much the Nets were down by? The Nets were down by 24 at one point, and they cut the lead all the way down to 7. It's 7-point game. How the heck did they do that? Because the Nets started to make shots, played better on defense, and Phoneix went ice cold from the field. With the Phoneix Suns went ice cold. The Nets defense started to play a lot better, and their offense started to pick it up, including Irving. Irving started to play better on the offensive end for the Nets. He was not good in the first half, but he's picked it up in the second half so far for this team. When the Nets needed Kyrie Irving to step up his game, he's done it. So he's not played well. I'm just going to be real. Irving's not played well tonight at all. I mean, he's shooting 9 of 24 from the field. That's not a good game by Kyrie Irving. 1 of 7 from the three-point line. But right now, he's being aggressive to the basket, and he's starting to get the ball to the basket. And same thing with Nicholas Claxton. I mean, at one point, Claxton had 5 points, no rebounds, and no block shots. Now Claxton's got 18 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 block shots with a steal. Claxton and Irving have stepped up their game in this fourth quarter when the Nets needed them. Both guys have stepped up their game. Nets now with the ball. Crossover underneath by Irving. Shoots it up and in. Irving is on fire right now in this fourth quarter. 16 points for Kyrie in this quarter. 25 on the game. Sabanlee now gets on the outside of Bridges. Bridges now guarded by Harris. Gets back to Sabanlee. Picked there by Ayton. Sabanlee puts up the floater. No good. Rebounded by Claxton. Gets it back over to Irving. Irving bounce pass, but stolen by Cam Johnson. They're now on the outside. Suns got the basketball now. Bridges with it. Bridges picked up by Joe Harris. Aiden with the pick. Bridges puts up the floater off the rim. No good. Rebounded by Claxton. Gets it over to Royce O'Neal. Back to Harris. Harris over. Stolen over by the Suns. That's back-to-back turnovers by the Nets. Sabanlee with the basketball now. Gets over to Ayton. Back over to Bridges. Guarded by Irving. Bridges now near the top of the key. 2:25 to go in the fourth quarter. Bridges got the basketball. Driving to the basket. Knocked off at his play. And the Nets get it. Irving's got the ball. Nets down by 5. Irving with it. Drives to the basket. Turns it over for a third time. Suns have the basketball now. That's 3 straight turnovers by the Nets. Phoneix now. Cam Johnson gets on the outside of Sabanlee. Lee now. Lee near the foul line. Gets over to Aiden. Foul line shot. And it's good. And Phoneix goes up 109 to 102 with 150 to go. Nets now with the basketball. Aiden's at 24 points, 14 rebounds, and 4 assists. Irving driving to the basket and draws the foul and is picked up by DeAndre Ayton. The Nets had 3 opportunities to be able to try to convert on plays and cut this lead down to 3 or maybe 2. And they turned the ball over 3 straight times. 3. One by O'Neal, one by Irving, and one by Harris. Irving now at the line for the Brooklyn Nets. Shooting 2. Nets trailing by 7. First free throw up is good. 109-103 with 142 left to go in this fourth quarter. Irving looking for a second foul shot now. Nets are going to have to start getting stops and start converting on the offensive end more consistently if they want to find a way to pull this game out late. Irving at the foul line, taking a second shot. It's good. 109-104. TJ Warren hasn't really played at Mull in the second half. I'm surprised. Saban Lee now, guarded by Irving at the top of the key. Gets it out now to Bridges. Bridges over to Damian Lee. Damian Lee throws up the shot. No good, but he picks up the foul on Seth Curry. Damian Lee throws up the shot on the outside, and Seth Curry picks up the foul. And Damian Lee is going to go to the line shooting 2. .130 to go in the fourth quarter. Nets trail by 5, 109-104. Damian Lee, after drawing that foul against Seth Curry, is at the free throw line shooting 2. First free throw up is good, right in the basket. 110-104. Phoenix now leads by 6. And one more foul shot coming for Damian Lee. Shout out to the 6 still in the live chat. Make it 8. Thank you all for coming by the live stream tonight. Seriously, thank you. Lee at the foul line, shooting his second. Second free throw up is good. And Phoenix goes back up by 7. Clutch free throws by Damian Lee. 111-104. Irving with the basketball now. Irving goes underneath, gets it over to Harris. Harris now with it. Harris dribbling under. Harris underneath, back to Claxton. Claxton shoots a 3. Air ball. And it's rebounded by Phoenix. I don't ever want to see Nicholas Claxton shooting a 3-point shot again. Damian Lee now with the basketball, guarded by Curry. Lee now gets on the outside. 3-point shot by Phoenix. No good off the back rim. Rebounded by the Nets. Curry's with it. 3-point shot at the top of the key. It's good. Seth Curry hits the 3-point shot with 52.7 seconds to go. Johnson with it. Gets over to Saban Lee. Nets trail by 4. Irving now, guarded by Royce O'Neal. Is Saban Lee. 12 to go on the shot clock. O'Neal guarding on the outside. Gets over to Cam Johnson, guarded by Harris. Johnson puts it up. No good. Rebounded by Claxton. Nets have an opportunity. Curry with the basketball. Curry gets on the outside. Curry now dribbling it back. 24 seconds to go. You got to shoot. Curry puts it up. No good, but he's fouled on the play. No, they're not going to call foul. How is that not a foul? How is that not a foul? Well, actually, you know what? It wasn't a foul. Curry actually initiated the contact, so it would have been on Curry. So Phoenix is now at the foul line shooting 2. Cam Johnson knocks down the first one. Phoenix now goes up 112-107. With 17.1 seconds to go. Yeah. Second free throw up by Johnson, and it's good. And the Nets now trail 113-107. So the Nets are pretty much going to have to shoot a 3, make it in, and then foul immediately, or try to go for a steal, hopefully get that foul, or hopefully try to get a turnover on the Suns, and then have to shoot another 3-point shot. You guys couldn't get stops. You know what? If the Nets lose this game close, they have nobody to blame for themselves because of how poor they played for 3 quarters. They played horrendous for 3 quarters, and then all of a sudden, then they started to snap into it and cut this lead down. The Nets have no excuses. None. Claxton actually has a double-double on the game now. 18 points and 10 rebounds. Irving has 27. Just remember, guys, right when this game concludes, I will be doing a BKN game recap very late tonight. I'll make sure to get you guys the video this morning. So just be on the lookout. I will make sure to get you guys the video in this morning before, the night is over. So just be on the lookout for that. And I will be back for more Nets basketball next week when myself and Mitch Kovsky will be doing the Brooklyn Nets versus Philadelphia 76ers game next week. So just be on the lookout for that one. It'll be Nets and Sixers. And you will obviously see me the next few days as I'm going to be doing my Football Friday show later on today, as well as I'm going to be doing the football games this weekend. So just be on the lookout for that. 17.1 seconds to go. Nets are trailing right now by 6 points. O'Neal trying to get the ball in. Gets it over to Irving. Irving now with it. Underneath. Irving step back three is good. Irving hits the three. Nets trail by 3. 113 to 110. 10.9 seconds to go. Nets need a turnover here. And Suns are going to call a timeout. So Nets need to get a turnover here right now. Phoenix is up by 3. Nets were able to create a 3-point shot there. Everybody on the Facebook chat, please hit that like button and head over to NYGJT85. Hit the like button on the Facebook chat if you have not already, please. Hit that like button on the Facebook chat. 20 right now on the live stream. Thank you all for coming by. Make sure you guys hit that like button on the Facebook chat if you have not already. And thank you all for coming by the live stream for this game between the Brooklyn Nets and the Phoenix Suns. 10.9 seconds to go. Nets are right now trailing by 3. Irving hit the 3-point shot, and right now the Nets need to get a turnover or, worst case, foul and hope that Phoenix misses one or both of their foul shots so the Nets get an opportunity to at least try to tie this game and send it to overtime. But right now, the Nets are trailing in this game. Facebook, hit those like buttons. If you're on Facebook right now, head over to NYG Jeffy T85's channel. Give that a like, give that a sub, as well as head over to the Hardcore Sports Network and give that a view, give that a like if you have not already. We got 23 in the live stream. Thank you all for coming by for this game tonight between the Brooklyn Nets and the Phoenix Suns. Are they actually calling that a 2-point shot? No, they're calling it a 3. Phoenix is now at the midcourt. Sarek is inbound the ball. Throws it to the outside. Caught by Damian Lee. And it's going to be fouled on the play by Nicholas Claxton. Claxton commits the foul. Damian Lee is going to go to the foul line now to shoot 2 with 9 seconds to go. And Damian Lee is actually a very good 3-point shooter or a free throw shooter. So Damian Lee is actually a very good free throw shooter. So he's going to go to the foul line now, shooting 2. He's 95%, 4-4. So this guy's pretty much automatic from the free throw line. Damian Lee, first free throw shot. In and out, no good. Wow. 95.4%, and he misses the free throw. So Damian Lee is going to get a second free throw attempt at the line. Nets are trailing by 3. 9 seconds to go in the game. Lee gets ready for a second free throw shot. Puts it up, and it's good. And the Nets are going to call timeout. Nets trailing this game by 4, 114 to 110. I'm curious to see what Jacques Vaughn's strategy is going to be here. Is he going to try to go for the 3-point shot? Hopefully they make it, and then they foul quick enough where they'll at least get a chance to get that ball back, trailing by potentially 3 points if Phoenix makes both shots. Or are the Nets going to go for the quick 2-point shot, hopefully get that foul quickly or get a turnover and have a chance to potentially, tie this game? If the Nets go for 2 with this time left, they're going to have to hope that Phoenix misses at least 1 foul shot if they're going to go for 2. If the Nets go for 3 and they're able to hit it, and you have 3-point shooters out there to be able to make it happen, then the Nets are going to have to do this. They're going to have to try to get a turnover, and at worst, Maybe Phoenix misses one of their foul shots. Right now, they've been hitting them recently. But the Nets are going to have to hope that Phoenix misses one of their foul shots in this last 9 seconds, and then they can hopefully get a chance to tie or win the game. We'll have to wait and see. Nets have got to convert on this play coming up right now down the court. So Nets are going to get the ball mid-court. O'Neal's going to inbound it from the outside. It's Curry, Harris, Claxton, Irving, and O'Neal, the best three-point shooters and their center out there. O'Neal with the basketball. Looking to get inside. Gets it to Claxton. Puts it in the dunk. Nets get the ball. Phoenix with the ball. Puts it on the inside. Stole away, but knows a foul. Nets went for the steal, but they commit the foul on the play on Mikal Bridges. Nets went for the steal. After the pass inside, Claxton gets the dunk. Went for that steal on the play, but it was a call to foul on Bridges. I believe it was Irving that committed the foul. 7.4 seconds to go, and Mikal Bridges, who's 89.2%, 7 of 8 from the line, will go to the line with a chance to put the Phoenix Suns back up by 4. Bridges is at the line now. First free throw up is good. Right in. Swishes it. 115 to 112. Here's a big one. Bridges getting ready for a second one. It's up. No good off the front rim. Rebounded by the Nets. And the Nets are going to get the opportunity to tie this game. Bridges misses the second free throw, and the Nets trail by 3 with 6.6 seconds left to go in the game. Claxton with the rebound. Oh, they're going to call Claxton to the line? Claxton's going to go to the free throw line shooting 2. First free throw up. No good. Rolls off the rim. So now the Nets are going to have to hope. At this point, Day'Ron Sharpe is going to check in. So the Nets have both their centers in this game right now with both Claxton and Sharpe. Nets are going to have to hope to get the rebound. Claxton misses it. Nets are going to have to get the rebound and get it out to one of their three-point shooters, and hopefully he can get a three-point shot off. So Claxton shoots it. No good. Rebounded, but it's going to be – there's going to be a lane violation on the Nets. And the Nets just – Phoenix gets the basketball on a lane violation on the Nets. Phoenix, all they have to do is inbound the ball, and they're going to call a timeout. 6.6 seconds left to go. Nets had their opportunities. Throw it off the board. Yeah, it's been a great game. It has been a good game overall, but, I mean, this is disappointing. Nets got to still feel good about – no, they're not. You want me to be honest, Brad? They're not. They're not. Because the Nets self-destructed in the first 3 quarters, and they had to make this type of comeback. They're not going to feel good. I don't feel good. Claxton got to the line because he got fouled. They missed that free throw shot. Claxton got the ball, and they immediately fouled him because they're over the limit. That's why. Phoenix was over the limit, so they fouled Claxton, and they know Claxton can't hit a foul shot for his life. So they gave the ball to Claxton, and he missed both free throws, and they got a lane violation, I believe, on Day'Ron Sharpe. Or it might have actually been on – it was actually on Claxton. Claxton tried to get an early head start on that play, and he got called for a lane violation on his shot. And that's why Phoenix has got the ball. I mean, you just can't make this stuff up. You really can't. You can't make this stuff up. I'm not happy about this if we lose close. I'm not. Because this team played horrendous for most of the game. Horrendous. And they finally turned it on. The Nets are going to have to get the ball here. Sarek with the basketball, looking to inbound it in. Almost stolen. Phoneix with the basketball. Foul on the play. Cam Johnson with the ball. Fouled by Irving, and that's pretty much going to wrap it up. Yeah, the Nets were on the bonus. Nets were on the bonus on that play. And with Claxton on the court who can't hit free throw shots, you knew that was going to happen. Cam Johnson, all he has to do is hit one free throw shot and it's over. With 3.5 seconds to go, Irving commits the foul. Johnson at the free throw line, puts it up, and he sinks it, and that's it. Phoneix is up 116 to 112. Nets can't win this game now unless Phoneix is dumb enough to foul, which they won't. Second free throw up is good. Phoneix hits both their free throw shots, and that should be it. Nets will lose this game. And your final score at the end of this basketball game, 117 to 112. The Nets fall in this game, and they have now lost 4 in a row. This is as goddamn frustrating as possible. I'm gonna hop off soon further. I'm just gonna talk about what happened in the game for a little bit, but then I'm gonna hop off and get the BKN game recap going tonight. I mean, just for a quick summary, guys, and I appreciate you all here. I mean, it's almost 1 o'clock in the morning. It's actually 12:45 in the morning East Coast. This was the game might have ended close, but this was a disaster. This was an out-and-out disastrous game by the Nets tonight. That's all I can tell you. This was an out-and-out absolute colossal disaster by the Brooklyn Nets tonight on epic proportions. The Nets were trailing by 24 points in the third quarter. At one point, they were trailing by 21. Yeah, it's great that they cut it all the way down. They cut the lead all the way down to 3 points at one point. But they had to dig themselves out of a huge hole, and they just couldn't make enough plays. The key turning point for me is when the Nets were trailing by 5, and they were able to get multiple rebounds by Claxton, but then they turned the ball over 3 straight times on 3 straight possessions when they were trailing by 5 after Phoneix missed a couple of shots. And that is when this game turned. To me, that's when this game really was just – the Nets just had too much of an insurmountable lead to come back from. And I'll be dead honest. Kyrie Irving played well in the fourth quarter, but he sucked for most of the night. Irving was not good. He was not good. If anybody says Kyrie Irving had a good game tonight, you weren't watching the entire game. Irving was bad for 3 quarters. He could not shoot at all. He just finally caught fire in that fourth quarter, started to finally get his confidence going when he was driving to the basket. But for the most part, Irving was bad. But that's the end of the game, everybody. That's the end of the game. We've been going about 2 hours and we've literally been almost going 3 hours in this game. I'm going to cut the live stream off in about a minute or so. I'm going to give you guys a BKN game recap, and then, you'll hear what I'm going to have to say about this game in the recap, because this was a disaster tonight. But I want to say thank you, everybody, for coming by the live stream tonight. I apologize if I'm cutting it off a little short. I mean, it is almost 1 o'clock in the morning. I do want to get a little bit of sleep tonight. So thank you all for coming by this live stream. The Brooklyn Nets have now lost 4 games in a row, and they have a date tomorrow against the Utah Jazz. So hopefully they can try to snap that streak. So I want to say thank you, everybody, for coming by the live stream. Appreciate all the support every single time. Thank you very much, Brad, Further, Arku, everybody, Bluebird, Coach Eglani, my guy, Big Fan Breezy, Further AM. Make sure you go give some of them up. Mitch Kofsky was on the live stream with me before. Butterfly, Arku. Can't forget about Ali popping in. Coach Ed Gladney. Make sure you guys go sub up to Coach Ed. Eric Wallace, Alex Rinaldi, Raphael. Thank you also for coming by. LT as well. No Mets, no Nets, no Jets. Philly halftime. Go sub up to Philly halftime if you got not already. And Ashton G, who was here at the beginning. Thank you all so much. Appreciate you guys coming by the live stream. Thank you, Jorge. Thank you guys so much. Everybody enjoy the rest of your Friday morning now. Take it easy. And right now, I have to say it, but I reluctantly say because I'm just very disappointed in this Nets team. But let's go, Brooklyn Nets, everyone. Have a phenomenal rest of your Friday, Thursday night, Friday morning. Take it easy, and let's go, Brooklyn Nets. As always, it's a Nets world. And right now, well, there's a lot of people living in it, but normally it's a Nets world, and we all just live in it. Have a great night, guys.